We are live back at Aftermath Boxing. I'm here with the Boxing Jedi, and we are here to talk a great year of boxing and what the future holds. So, you know, what up, Mr. Boxing Jedi? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Just chilling, brother. How you doing, man?
Good, good. Can't complain.
No doubt, no doubt, man. We live, man. We're just kicking it, man. We're gonna talk some boxing, man. You know, wait for everybody to check up on in. And I don't know, man. So far, man, this year has been pretty good with boxing, but then at the same time, it's been a bit heartbreaking with certain matches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, what I wanted to grab your attention on was the Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley. How you feel about that fight?
Duh, man. Let me tell you something. I think it's a circus. These fights are circuses, man. I didn't really watch the fight. I kept seeing the replay on the punch that he delivered. These fights are circuses, man. I kept watching. I kept seeing it, and when I saw it, I was like, oh shit. He really knocked him the fuck out. So
Yeah.
you know, my problem with this is how come this man hasn't fought a boxer yet? And how come all these fighters are like in their late 30s and they're only MMA fighters or basketball players? That's my whole thing. Because if you're gonna use the sport, you know what I mean. You gotta at least fight a fighter. Now I heard Tommy Fury was gonna fight him.
But then
Uh,
he
you
pulled
know,
out
yeah, and then he pulled out.
for whatever reason.
Well, he said he had an injury.
All right. Well, if he had a legit reason, then it is what it is, right?
Yeah,
Um, the funny thing about that is, so I watched the fight last night. I was explaining to a friend how his how his followers gonna think he's God now,
right,
and
right.
I'm not mad at the kid because I mean the guy was a striker. Yes, he's old, but that first fight is what made the second fight, to most people something to watch. The first fight, I ain't gonna front, it was straight up entertainment. I wasn't taking it as a boxing match like everybody else was. I was just taking it as entertainment. And what I saw in that fight, well, what was it? Saturday, it was great, man. Like I saw a kid set up a shot, like that didn't know how to box. That is only 3, 4 years into the game, and he learned how to actually set up a shot. So that I wasn't mad at. It was a beautiful shot, man. He faked the body, went upstairs. Tyron, he let the guard down and got fucking flattened, bro. Now
Yeah.
I don't know if he's mad about the loss so much. He's mad about the fucking memes that's gonna be made for this dude forever. You know what I mean?
Yup. My man became a human meme, son.
Yeah, man. You know, uh, that's the only thing that'll bring him back is if he fights again. But I doubt
Yeah,
it. He's
I
gonna take a
mean,
check and go.
yeah, most of these guys, man, they're out for a paycheck regardless. I mean, especially in that field because we can look at it as boxing if we want, or I look at it as boxing entertainment. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, because these guys are not ranked. Then he just spent like what I think it was a $500,000 on that bullshit Cartier belt that he has because it's all full of
Yeah.
diamonds. And the way it looks like my nephew just cut out cardboard. You know what I'm saying? The shape of a belt and just started painting on it. That's what it looks like. Did you take a look at
Yeah.
the title?
Yeah. The fact is, man, he's a young kid. He's a young kid. He has that kid mentality still. You can tell by the belt, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that belt
yeah.
look like something the fucking kid will wear. Like, no offense to the young men out there, but at the end of the day, if he was gonna make a belt, if he was gonna make a real like if he would have been me, you or I,
Yeah.
that would have been a way different belt, man. It would have been a way different belt. It would have looked crazy good. It would look like something that was invented. It would look like a new belt invented instead of looking like what he what he has it looking like.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wanted to ask you, did you did you did you check the private chat section here?
The private chat. Let me see. Let me see. No.
All right, check the private chat there because I'm on your channel and it's still waiting.
Okay. You know what? I don't know how I do that. You're gonna have to help me out.
All right. Well, what you do is you go to edit, which is going to be at the top, right?
Okay.
You go to edit. It's gonna go back to there, and then go when you scroll up, it's gonna ask you your social media where you want to hook it up to. Just put YouTube.
Okay. Public. All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna ask you destination, and
Oh, well, yeah, I have it on YouTube. It should be up on YouTube.
all right, and your aftermath boxing, right?
Aftermath Boxing. Just put Aftermath Boxing. Hashtag True Champs. True
Yeah.
Champion.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm on your channel. Yeah, I'm on your
Oh.
channel, but it's still waiting.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
You might have to click on it.
Yeah. Live
Yeah.
stream. Okay. Ugh, This
It's
is
okay. It's okay, bro.
this is
It's okay.
tough, man.
Nah, man, it's all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like that too, man, when I first got on this, man, because I was used to Google Chats and stuff like that, and Google Chat Live, and then
Yeah.
it's technology, bro. It's supposed to be hard. If this shit ain't complicated, then we ain't learning nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we here. We in. We in. I
Yeah.
don't. I
All
don't know
right.
how to add you though.
Let me see over here.
I don't know
Okay.
how to add you though.
Well, just put me back on the screen.
Oh, okay. Uh, add you on Yard stream. It's supposed to link up. You're live. Yep. View on YouTube. Okay. Oh, we're here. We're back. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Now all you got to do is you just gotta put the split screen now.
Oh, it's not on the. Let me see. Okay. Okay. This is crazy. It should be. Yeah, it should be there. Okay. How do you do the split screen from here?
All right. Look directly on the bottom of your picture there. You're gonna see all these boxes there, and there's gonna be one face, and there's gonna have two boxes
On,
right at the bottom of your screen. Don't look too low. Just right at the bottom, like maybe a centimeter from your. You see all the little menus there with the pictures, the boxes
on
at the bottom.
StreamYard,
Yeah, on StreamYard. Yeah, on the bottom of your screen.
it's showing you there, but I'm gonna put you back because I seen you on the StreamYard thing.
Yeah.
The YouTube.
All right. So this is what you do. My picture. Click me off and then add me back on.
Okay, perfect. Let's do this. Move from stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, on your channel, it's just showing you.
Yeah,
And that's for,
that's pretty crazy.
do you have your computer cam on or?
It's my computer cam. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So you have
it
two.
shows one person.
Yeah.
It shows one person.
Well, you can hear me. It's all good as long as they can hear me.
All right, cool. I just
We good.
you up there. You know, you're part of the show.
No doubt. Welcome to Aftermath Boxing. My man, Mr. Logan, myself, the Boxing Jedi. Everybody, please hit the like on the way in if you don't mind. This is a brother that has joined the YTBC, aka the YouTube boxing community. My man is here. He used to be with me on you know what I'm saying, hashtag come back to boxing radio. There's that follow me.
Yes.
So everybody, man, show some love for my brother here, man. You know what I'm saying? And make yourself known in the chat section, please. Make yourself known. And all opinions and arguments can all be in the chat. We'll be answering them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So yeah, man.
I'm gonna figure this out. But yeah, it was surprising, man, to watch this guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's got he's got some tricks in the trade or whatever. But I mean, any fighter, any boxer would. I mean, look, what do you think he's continuing to call UFC fighters out, Masvidal, because he knows that it's a whole. It's a whole different ball game when you got UFC fighters just losing some of their mechanics, like their legs and the grappling, and where they only have to throw hands. So he knows he's got that advantage, but at the same time, you see, if you're using boxing gloves you need to fight a boxer, because now what happens when let's just say one of these young guys, right? Like like a Tank Davis, let's just say,
Oh,
right? Or let's just say a Tiafimo just happens to say, you know what, man, I'm not doing nothing now. What's up? I'll fight you, bro. He get the shit beat out of him, which is what's really needed. But this is only me speaking, because I don't like the circus like that. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want this to end, man, and let's just get boxing going on. I can understand exhibitions and stuff like that, but please don't call this boxing, because there are no titles in contentions. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? You don't have a lot of people just fighting for titles or straps. There's no rankings. Also, that me, bro. I'm boxing purist. I just like the sport to just be the sport, you know. But I
yeah,
respect them too for doing it, though. No doubt, I respect them.
yeah. I do. I respect him. I mean, now before I wasn't really respecting this cat because he wasn't a real boxer. But one thing he's doing is that he is following the boxer's blueprint. I mean, you're fighting old guys. That's what people do. The only difference is that he's fighting old guys, but he's getting paid 40 million to do it. Now, this was my problem, and still is my problem, and other boxers in the industry as well, is that he's making this money without actually putting in the work. No boxer that comes out, whether you have a name or not, is making $20 million a fight. So that's the problem with a lot of these guys have. He's just learning. He walks in there, he makes, 20-30 million dollars for a fight, or fighting a nobody. But on the other hand, I can't knock the hustle, man. I can't knock the hustle at all. He he found a way in, and he's making money. So I'm not mad at the kid, man. He is a troll, and that's why everybody doesn't like him, because he's a fucking troll and he acts like he's God. But
That's that. That's one of the reasons, but another reason why I just don't like the way he's prosecuting the sport, and he really has nothing. Look, I'd rather see a Floyd Mayweather circus, a side circus show than this Jake Paul, simply because I know what I'm getting out of Floyd Mayweather, which would be boxing. I know that Floyd Mayweather is going to, you know what I'm saying, give us at least a little bit of boxing entertainment. But this guy here, he's just, yeah, I'm a boxer. I'm doing stuff for boxing,
yeah, yeah,
and that I can't respect, because it's a total lie. It's a
yeah,
total lie, you know. So that's why I can't really respect. I understand they're getting their money, they're doing what they do, but at the same time, my man, if you're gonna do that, then just say this is like boxing entertainment or something like that. But
no,
don't
no,
just
it
say
is
because
entertainment. It is.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what it is. It's just
yeah,
entertainment. They said it in their little face off. Willie was like, "Yo, I know this is entertainment. This ain't real boxing. This is entertainment. Well, boxing, of course, but this is entertainment at the end of the day."
right, right,
They know what it is.
right. And I'm just to a point where I'm just like, I'm the type that I'm like, okay, if we're gonna entertain these people to a point where it's gonna be, just boxing, and it's gonna be to a point where we're gonna see these guys throw hands and make lucrative amounts of fucking money, then at least fight a boxer. Show
Yeah,
us the guys, you know, you can call us aficionados. We've been watching boxing since like '84. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, guys like myself, we want to see this guy put to the test if you're gonna continue to use boxing like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's all I'm saying. But I
yeah.
respect them. I respect that they're actually attempting to do the sport. You know what I mean?
And he's pretty successful. 4-0. He's looked like he's looked.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, it is what it is, man. All you can do is, hope that he fights somebody, and because I feel like he knows it's a train ride, and sometime that shit can end any day. Anytime he gets laid out, it could probably end.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
he's
and
riding,
and,
riding the
and
wave.
that's yep, and that's why he won't, like, he was going to go up, but on Tommy Fury, because he did his homework and he realized that Tommy Fury is a novice. You know what I mean? And he's just started in the sport, and as to being a professional. So I'm more than sure that he take a look at his record, which is like what, 2-0 and shit. Like, he
Nah,
must have been like,
it's four. I think 4-3.
oh, there we go. So he was like, okay, you know what? I think I could take this dude. I thought, so that, that's why I feel that, he took on that fight. But and then, of course, there was an injury, and so I can understand it. But I just hope that if he comes in next time, it's going to be a boxer.
Yeah, let's hope so. But
Yeah.
It won't be until he feels he's ready. That's the problem. It won't be
Yep.
until he feels he's ready because he has control. And I mean, in a way, he's kind of telling the truth that it is for boxing because um, he's paying people, man. He's paying guys. He's so Amanda Serrano said that she thanks him because she's seen by a lot of people, and women's boxing is not on the map. You
Oh
know,
yeah, we knew that. We knew that a while back, kids. About women's boxing. I mean, it's been recognized now. But as on the come up, and Harley after Layla Ali left, and St. Martin and all of them, like after that, women's boxing was a bit in the if you was a boxing fan and you watch women's boxing and you kept knowing what was up, like uh Cindy Amador, a friend of mine, she retired on my channel or whatever, and I knew about her. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gave her an interview, and she had to leave because of a detached retina, and I didn't know she had a detached retina. And I was asking her, why didn't you fight? Why haven't you fought for so long? And that's why. So it's like it's only those that have followed, the men's and women's is exactly who who's who. Yes, this age in this era, yeah, women's boxing is way more, like followed more now because yeah, because and I tell you right now, Cecilia Brocas, which is she was a unified champ or whatever, she was showing the dudes back then who just wanted a meal ticket on how to fight. So she was actually unified in the era of her and Bud were you actually unified in an era where it was impossible to unify. You remember that, right?
yeah, yeah.
But which is cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I just wish that certain female fighters like Clarissa Shields, which a lot of people don't like, and I can't blame them because she talked bad about the sport of boxing. She talked about the her fellow brothers and
Who's
sisters in
that?
it. Clarissa Shields,
She
right?
spoke bad about boxing.
Oh yeah. This was about what, three months ago before she I think it was
No.
after her first MMA fight going into the second one. And she say, "Oh, we don't get paid as much," but she's got to understand, guys that are getting lucrative deals now and that are getting big money, they put their foot in the tracks, in the treads, and you know what I'm saying, they push to get their things. She expected, because she was a woman and she was able to unify, that all the love was going to come to her and
Well,
she was going to be recognized like
it's,
Cecilia Bruckus.
it's not only that, bro. It's not only that. She won gold when there was no man in boxing winning gold. She did it at 17, and she went back 4 years later and did it again. Then she
Yeah,
unified. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's not something that's small. That's a big accomplishment for a woman, especially I mean, it's a big accomplishment for a woman in boxing. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
but
She put
right.
it back on the map. Because before that, I didn't hear nothing about if it wasn't Holly Holmes, I didn't hear nothing about women's boxing. You know?
Yeah,
I watch women's boxing, but there's nothing there's nothing that's very lucrative about watching it,
right.
about because they no knockouts. There's
Yeah,
no
now you now,
knocking
now
people out.
now you've got Katie Holmes. You got I mean, my bad, Katie Taylor. You got, bro, you got a lot of females out there. You got Nunez. You got this woman, Serrano. You got a lot of females now that are actually like, Serrano's more known than Clarissa Shields. And why is that? Because she's pushing herself, and Clarissa Shields expect that her accomplishments are going to get her there. And if that was the case, then Bud Crawford, who partially unified at 135, fully unified at 140, and got a strap at 147, those credentials should have got him a unification match, and it didn't. So in her logic, it's I can understand where she's kicking and screaming, but she got to start clawing now to
Yeah.
get to, what I'm saying. But what did she do? This is why I say that she sort of failed her boxing career. As soon as she wasn't getting the money she was asking for, she went straight to UFC, and she got the money she wanted for. But look at 1-1, right? Not as successful so far. And then you left, just basically shitting on your brothers and sisters, like, and it's like, for me, that's a bad look. I can understand her anger, but at the same time, she could have, like everyone else who was angry with boxing, they proved themselves. They took the anger and they worked at it. That's all I wanted from Clarissa Shields. But to go around and say, like, guys like me and you on YouTube were fake channels, especially with the constructive criticisms. Like right now, if she was to hear this from coming from me, she'll call me a hater instead of saying, you know what, you're absolutely right. I should be working harder.
I feel that, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I watched her career. That woman
yeah,
worked so hard. She suffers a loss in UFC. Everybody shits on her. You know, I
But
don't
that was because she was bad mouthing the fans and the boxing pundits from YouTube with the channels like she did with my man Ring IQ. You know what I'm saying? Just because Ring IQ gave us some professional constructive criticism in boxing journalism, she called him a hater. Then Amanda Serrano jumped on the bandwagon and said, "Oh, he don't like women's boxing." But if you go, you got all the like you got Sanisa Estrada and all of them thanking, you know what I'm saying, thanking Ring IQ for actually putting boxing, women's boxing on YouTube the way he talks about them. You know what I'm saying, on a constant. So it's like, for you to diss Julius like that, and then and diss everybody. What did you expect? People were gonna laugh at you. People are gonna want your downfall because the people that have supported you, just because we say, yo, you gotta pick yourself up and push harder if you want the name. You just can't lay back like the rest of these guys who are thinking that the accomplishments are going to be the push. That's all. But it is what it is, bro. Some people can't take constructive criticism. It
yeah, I feel
happens.
that. But I mean, everybody has an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Nobody's
exactly,
opinion is right. So
exactly, exactly.
one thing
Like,
that we don't
like,
understand is
yeah,
that they have to, they're first of all they're stars, and they have to deal with criticism on a level that's fucking insane. Because you got to think about it. Ha- I want not even half of the people. I want to say 95% of people that talk shit online are the motherfuckers that don't do shit. They never throw a
right.
punch. They never will throw a punch. So I understand. I understand it could be frustrating because you know whatever she says can be broken down and analyzed and then taking something bad out of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They can misconstrue what she's saying. They could totally twist everything she's saying. Or anybody, male or female, within the sport of boxing.
yeah, yeah. So I haven't seen her say anything bad about boxing. Maybe I missed some shit because I've been out of the loop a little bit. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know,
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
still
After
think
this,
she's a great boxer.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm taking nothing away from her, bro. She's talented. You know what I'm saying? She's very talented. She's got great boxing skill. And her accomplishments are monster, like that monster. Like for a regular woman to try to do the feats that she did, you're not gonna be able to do it because you've got to be a super athlete, and that's exactly what she is. And then she also showed that she's versatile in style as to
Yes.
boxing and then mixed martial arts. And I can understand that. I
You know
can
what?
definitely understand that. But for me, by her doing that, like before she left boxing, she was kicking and screaming about the money.
Yeah.
That's where, yeah, and I know it's about the money. I know boxing's a business. I understand that.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
It's a fucked up business.
yeah, it is. It's been a fucked up business since Mr. X, bro, since Carmen Basilio and even before that. Like, it's just now the mob or whatever. It's a different feel now. Like, it's a different group now, right? It's like
I mean, it's
before.
many groups, it's many entities. Because when I say boxing is dirty, it goes from the judges, the promoters. There's a bunch of things.
The commissions.
The commissions, and there's a whole bunch of shit, man. But like an ex girlfriend that we keep going back to, we still love her. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what
You know what I
boxing
mean?
is, bro. That's
It's
exactly what
it's a
boxing
it's a
is.
chick that treats us bad, but we're dumb enough to keep paying for her to come back to see what she's got every time. You know what
Or we could also put it like, she's a chick that we love and she's trying to show us the love, but she got her friends around her telling her shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And,
saying?
and
Yeah, I
she
feel
just
that.
can't get right. And she just can't get right. So that's why some of these fighters are like the friends of the chick, which is boxing, you know what I'm saying? Our girl and shit. And she's just following them instead. You know what I mean? But that's the thing though. Like a lot of these fighters don't understand, bro. You don't make the sport. The sport makes you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's the first rule they have to understand. But like I said, bro, I'm at a percentage out of 100, right? I would say I'm satisfied with boxing at least 65%. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Which is not a bad number. It's more than half. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
but it's but it's less than all. So it's like in the meter of almost in between, like a 50-50, but it's more 65 is greater. So you know what I mean? And those are the ones that are actually fighting and going for titles and following, you know what I'm saying, the rankings and how they're supposed to be fighting correctly, right?
Yeah.
You know, but the politics will always destroy and blind things, bro. You know?
Yeah. So if anybody's out there listening, we're just talking about the great year of boxing we had. If you want to join in, you can definitely join in. Join in the conversation. And yeah, we're here, man. We're here talking some boxing. It's the
No
first day.
doubt, no doubt. You know, and I'm just to a point that boxing for me, as many times as I wanted to stop watching it, a motherfucker just can't stop watching it. It's like a ugly bitch with a nice body, right? And you don't look at her face, but you look at her body and you want to smash and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then, like when you look at the face, you're like, nah, never mind. But and then when she's walking from behind, you're like, damn, she got an apple ass. Like that's exactly to me how I look at it. Is it's an analogy in life, bro, that we can pull out of our asses and comfortably talk about it the way we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
You
feel that.
know, but boxing's a tradition. That shit's always been passed on to us and shit. So, especially with niggas throwing out the boxing gloves on the block and shit.
Yeah, man. So did you watch the whole card of Jake Paul and Tyron
No,
Woodley, or you just catch it on the playback?
no. I'm gonna catch it on the playback.
Oh, you didn't see it. Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Nah, like I said, bro. I don't. I can't watch nothing that's like not sanctioned because to me, like I said, it would just be entertainment. But I'm gonna go back and watch maybe a couple because they said a couple of matches that were on there was fucking fire.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I watched it. It's boxing, man. It's just
Yeah,
I didn't look. I wasn't a fan of this shit in the beginning, but I became a fan, man. It's truly entertainment. What really showed me that was the fucking what was the other guy's name? His brother. What's the brother's name?
Oh, Logan.
Logan.
Logan. No, no.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan Paul. Yeah, you
So
got you got Jake Paul and Logan Paul. They both look like fucking Thor in the face.
yo, they look like retarded Vikings. Oh, bro, listen, fucking damn, all I gotta say, I just got a brain fart, bro. I just
No, 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 no. You were saying, that's when you noticed it was entertainment and you liked
oh,
it because
so yeah, when I noticed it was entertainment was the Floyd Mayweather thing when he fought Floyd Mayweather. I was
yeah,
actually entertained, bro. I didn't even. I hated the fight all the way until I saw it. I was like, this shit is funny as hell,
bro. Can you believe that the guy got on the panel and said Mayweather didn't hurt him not once, but Mayweather hit him with that combo and
bro.
shit. That my man was asleep on his fist and then he woke up again. That shit was funny, bro.
Yo, like I said, man, the dudes that talk that shit, they never been in the ring, bro.
Yep.
Never been in the ring.
Yep.
Like,
Ain't never been in the ring or ain't never fight because you know what I'm saying. It's like, bro, this is combat sports, bro. Like, you know what I hate? I hate when you know people that don't understand the sport just because they see a brutal knockout, like like what happened with Tywin Woodley, right? Oh, I bet you Jake Paul could do that to Loma. I bet you Jake Paul could do that to right. And it's like,
but
bro, first of all, Loma's in a different weight class. Second of all, Loma's a real fighter. Like, bro, he won't
exactly.
even. You know what I'm saying? And even, bro, even as small as Loma is, I guarantee Loma will put that ass down. So it's like,
Hell yeah,
people, yeah, people have to understand. It's a playing field where you got to look at it as, okay, you know what, bro, I got to use my common sense here. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? This is boxing entertainment, and then there's actually boxing.
yeah, yeah,
And if you try to use your common sense and try to put this man in front of anybody in his weight class, he'll be destroyed.
yeah,
You
absolutely.
know?
And that's see, that's the regular fan, the casual fan, if you have to say,
Yeah.
versus somebody that's hardcore that knows about the sport. Is like people that look. This guy's his fans consist of 12-year-olds, dude, and up.
Yep.
Like they don't know about boxing. They just see him fight and they're like, "Oh, he's the man." He's beating all these guys. He'll beat Mayweather, bro. His brother's about to fight Mike Tyson,
Yeah. Mike Tyson's gonna kill him.
bro. Like,
Did you see the interview on how he was asking Mike Tyson and how Mike Tyson was talking to him? Did you
Mike was
see
like,
it?
"I'll fuck you up."
No, 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 no. This is what happened, right? Bust this. So they're on the thing, and he's like, I want to fight the great Iron Mike. Mike was like, no. He goes, come on, Mike. But Mike was like, stop it. He
Yeah,
was like, Mike, come on, man. He was like, stop, get the fuck away from me.
yeah.
So then he had shrooms, bro. This nigga had shrooms.
Oh no, he was at the He was at his podcast, right?
Right, right. And he put the whole shroom in his mouth, all fucking 6 caps of them
Oh,
shits.
I know, I know, I
And
know.
he chewed it in front of him. And then after he chewed it, he says, "You're dead."
Yeah.
Okay? He said, "You're dead,
Fucked you up.
bro." There's no backing out now, dog. There's no backing out now. Mike is training, bro. Have you seen the training footage? Beast.
Bro, I don't gotta. Yeah, I ain't gotta see it, man. He's a beast, bro. That man is a straight up beast.
And this ain't gonna be no exhibition, no headgear, none of that shit. This
Nah,
gonna be,
bro. And I'm telling you, this the shots that Logan Paul took, I bet you that this man's head was hurting, and
oh yeah,
by a quote unquote little guy. You know what
yep,
I'm saying? But that little fucking guy hits hard as shit. I don't care what anybody says. Floyd
yeah,
Mayweather's hands are fragile or whatever, but he has enough pop to have a motherfucker respect him.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
So, I know
oh
those
yeah.
shots hurt. My man looked like what's his name from the Goonies? Hey, you
That
guy,
nigga
bro.
say he look like Chunk.
Like Chuck from the Goonies, my guy. He looked fucked up after that fight, and he got hit with some shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, but he's going around talking about, oh, Floyd didn't hurt me. Oh, I beat Floyd. Man, no, you
Bro,
didn't, bro.
that's to get the fans on his side. You understand?
Yeah,
He can
yeah,
say
yeah.
whatever. Oh, 51 and one, 50 and one, 50. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? We know you trolling, dog. That's the
Hell yeah.
difference. I don't take that serious. When he says shit like, I don't take it serious because it's not serious to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that dude, man. Those guys, they just it's a circus, bro, and they winning. They winning this circus. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
Yeah.
So as
Yo.
far as the YouTube, right? Do you see? Are we both on it now?
Yeah, yeah, we're on it.
All right, because I had to like end it out and do another live.
Yeah.
We was having issues, but what else? What else? I missed the Arthur Betterby fight. I only heard about it.
Yeah, Arthur better be there. You know, a lot of people are talking about he struggled in this fight.
Because
And he knocked him out, no doubt. But they say he struggled in this fight and that Canelo gonna beat his ass. And I'm just like, ho, calm down, pump the ABS brakes, bro. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Everybody has a bad day at the office, and even though they still work, Better Beef still work. Better Beef, you know what I'm saying? He won by knockout, and what's gonna happen here is that he learned from that fight. So now going into Canelo, people gotta see he's gonna be even more dangerous because now he's added on to what he should not do, to what you know what I'm saying, to what he's going to do. So, you know, it was a pretty good fight, man. It was very good fight. Very good fight.
man, I wanted to watch it, but I saw some highlights.
Nah, hit fucking YouTube and type in Better Beef, son. You see it.
Now here's the thing about Canelo, bro. So the reason why everybody is hung up on Canelo is that ever since the Mayweather thing, he's proven people wrong. He showed levels, and I mean, on paper, the guy looks like a fucking god, bro. He
Yeah.
looks like a god. So he's smart too, and people don't understand this. He took that blueprint from Mayweather and used it to his advantage. You understand?
Well, he took that and he took what Oscar De La Hoya taught him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
He put both formulas together, and that's what he got. Success.
I mean, when you talk about Canelo, everybody's always saying, "Oh well, if Floyd did it, why couldn't Canelo do it?" Or they complaining about how Canelo's doing what Floyd used to do, but because it isn't Floyd, he has people up in the uproar,
Yeah,
and
it's accepted. It's accepted because it's their fighter.
because it's their fighter. But
Yep.
that's the fucked up part. You can't shit on somebody that was doing it before you. You know what I mean? As a fan, I'm saying, and then praise another guy from doing the exact same thing. Yes, he's taking risk, but he's did the exact same fucking thing.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
But it doesn't make him a bad fighter. It doesn't make him, doesn't make him any of that stuff. He's a great fighter. Bottom line, he has levels and he's showing them. And on paper, he's gonna look like the man in the long run. But a real boxing fan, a real hardcore fan, is gonna show like, yeah, this guy beat Kovalov, but he was a 39-year-old Kovalov with a fucked up liver. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
he fought a heavyweight. What she was supposed to fight, I don't know. He was supposed to fight a heavyweight
Right.
that was roughly his size. I don't know. I seen him beating the guy because everybody was saying he's a low level heavyweight or something like that. So, but he has a belt. So Canelo's going after him for the belt, but he's not going after for anything else. He's not staying at heavyweight.
No, he's not.
No, he's not staying at heavyweight. He's gonna beat the guy, get a belt, look good on paper, and bounce. That's
Yeah,
what
I
he's
mean,
doing.
yeah. Well, he also said he was gonna fight because Better Beef is in there. He said he's going to Cruiser. He said that he's gonna fight Better Beef and stuff like that after if if he wins or whatever. So I'm just like, well, first let's see if you get past this dude.
Yeah, you talking about better beef?
No, I'm talking about Canelo. Canelo said he's gonna fight. He announced it this year that he's gonna fight. He's gonna have two fights. The one with the strap, and then Better Beef and someone else.
Oh, he's talking about for next year.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
yeah. He he had announced it and shit, and I'm like, oh shit, cool. He's finally he's finally gonna fucking come out of nowhere and be like, I'm gonna fight these guys that the fans wanted me to fight because everybody was saying, bro, why are you even going for Kovalev? If you're gonna go there, then you might as well fight Better Beef, right? And then Bivol, Bivol was chasing him, talking about, yo, I'll come down to 168 and fight you, and Canelo didn't want no parts of that.
Wow.
So it's like that's why I say that Canelo is also a pick and choose, and he has the right to because he put his work in. Even though the way I feel is the way I feel, in
Yeah.
reality, we got to speak reality. You know, I've come to the conclusion and the acceptance that since there aren't really any hard contenders, since this era's not really that hard, this is why Canelo's winning because other guys aren't taking responsibility to make themselves tough contenders, to make themselves tougher champions. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, well, okay,
Yeah, I feel that.
but I come to the except I don't put him down. I don't call him a fraud. I don't do anything like that. I just that's all I have to really say, bro. This era has really done the offer as to competitiveness, so he's gonna take it and run. Hey, congratulations to him. It's just like saying, hey, I can't knock the hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah,
same thing.
that's the
You
thing.
know?
It's like
Yep.
I'm not gonna be a hater because somebody else did it and now he's doing it. Like I was mad at Floyd for only um not taking more risk, man. The only risk he took was Canelo and fucking what's the other guy's name? Maidana. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a risk I mean, it wasn't a risk before he fought the man. It was a risk after he fought the man. We all knew how he looked and how he performed in that fight. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I saw it too, and the thing with Floyd is that he just fought guys too late. That's why me as a fight fan, I'm mad at him, and he knows that he aged these guys out. He know he did. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
Pacquiao was the biggest one.
well, well, Pacquiao, yeah. Then you had a couple too. You had Marquez. You know what I'm saying? He had him come up two fucking
But
weight classes while he
yeah,
rehydrated. I mean, there was a lot of fuckery and a lot of stipulations in Floyd's career. And this is exactly why, boxing guys, they really see it like, damn, man, he did what he did, of course. And, that's why, we can say he's one of he's one of the great fighters, but we can't put him across a debate table against greater fighters. We just can't do that with him because he'll come up short. You know what I'm saying? As to the greats, they fought the guys when they were supposed to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Right away.
the
You
only
know,
the only thing is that he's made the money, so and he has the O. And for a lot of people, that trumps everything else. But what they don't understand is that Floyd is great. He could have been greater. He could have had 60 and 0, but he never took the fights that people wanted him to take. He was smart though, because at the end of the day, look, he has his marbles. He's promoting his fighters like he wanted, and he's also talking up about the bullshit belts that he used to defend. He didn't say none of this shit as a fighter, but as a promoter, he's out the fucking game. Like he's out the boxing game, so he doesn't give a shit. So that's what I like about him is that when he talks about certain things, he's telling the fucking truth. He's telling his honest opinion. And he finally came out and said these belts are bullshit. They charge you 100 grand to hold the belt that you're defending. How is that possible? You should be paying me to fight for your belt, not the other way around.
Yeah, what's funny is that he said that, but at the same time, he was loving holding that green belt.
Of
He
bro,
loved hunting the green belt down. You know what I'm saying?
brought him money. He would look. Would you stop? All right, if you making money off of I don't know, selling ant sugar or some shit, right? And you're making that bread, would you destroy your ant farm? Just because you don't like how shit is being done at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, I wouldn't destroy the ant farm. But what I would do is if I didn't like the ant farm habitat, I would transport the ants safely and rebuilt the you know what I'm saying, the habitat for them, and then you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, if they're living comfortably within that habitat, I have no right changing that now, because then I got to look at me as to just being a picky motherfucker who's saying, "Oh, I don't like the way this looks. Let me," and destroying their way of life. So it's like, that's how I see it with Floyd. Like, he let boxing was already, set the way it was. People were fighting for straps and shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, the money came with your work ethics and shit, and now all of a sudden it's like he comes in with his politics. And I'm glad that he was able to escape the politics. I'm glad that he was able to, go over certain promoters' heads and do what he got to do. But then at the end of the day, look what happened. Al Heyman owes him millions and millions and millions of dollars. So obviously, he did it for, that's how we got to look at it. He really did it for himself. He really did. He really ain't doing it for his, for any of his fighters that he's promoting, or for boxing, period. I mean, look at the Tank Davis case, right? He comes out and he says, "Hey, we're not gonna have any fights. You know what I'm saying? All fights are gonna be in house." And okay, so you only go. Okay, so then we'll never see Tank versus Loma. Then if he moves up to 140, we'll never see Prograis. We'll never see Lopez. We'll never see Taylor against Tank. Nobody. We won't see Ryan Garcia. We won't see any of that.
Well,
And that's what's messed up, because those are the fights that are supposed to happen. Those are the fights that people want.
here's the kicker for that one. All right,
Yeah.
the Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan Garcia, I don't. They never heard from him. Like, the dude never made the fight. He talked about how he wanted to fight next after Campbell, and then all of a sudden he had mental health problems. All right, fine. You know, um, he's gonna fight David Haney. He's gonna fight. Don't. I feel he just said that towards not Al Heyman, but Top Rank. He doesn't fuck with Top Rank. I don't know how much he doesn't fuck with Al Heyman, because I heard him say before, even though that they don't do business together, they still talk. So um I know he's gonna make these other fights happen. He has to. He has to. But
No, they're not. And Leonard Ellerbe is strongly standing on it every day, bro. Every day.
it's a troll, bro. It's a
No,
troll.
it's not a troll, bro. He done cursed. Who the fuck was it? Oh, Eddie Hearn. Because everybody's like, "Yo, you should be more like Eddie Hearn." Eddie Hearn even got it his ass to say, "How is it that you got a premier fighter on your hands, and you're not gonna allow him to go up past 140, which where he belongs now? You know what I'm saying? And you're
Who's
not
his
gonna
premier
have him."
fighter?
What happened?
Who's his premier fighter?
Fucking Tank Davis. Tank Davis is is
He's not
is
on
uh
PBC.
is Leonard Ellerbe's and Floyd Mayweather's fucking fighter, dog.
Yeah, but he's
For,
not on PBC. He's not a
no,
PBC fighter.
no, but all his fights in house are coming from PBC. Mayweather doesn't have his own promotions where he's got like PBC, where PBC's got a roster of like 80 something fighters in every weight class, or like, in 80 spread out through their weight classes. Mayweather only has fucking three welterweights and a couple of lightweights, and that's about it. So where are his opponents coming from? That's the problem. So
Who's the
now,
opponent? Tank Davis?
right, that's what I'm saying. Tank Davis is not going, in order for him to have a successful career and have names on his resume that are somebody's. Like, you can't keep fighting Isaac Cruz's,
Yeah, but
because
the thing is
when
though,
he yeah.
like, Isaac Cruz is stepping. Totally fine. Man came in, short step, so late replacement because of Rolly. All right.
Right, but
I
who?
can't really say nothing about that.
Right.
But he fought Barrios at 140. He fought fucking Leo Santa Cruz at 35. You know what
which are which are PBC fighters.
I'm saying? Yeah. But
Right. That's what I'm saying.
he's getting, you're saying that he Al Heyman supposedly owes Floyd money. So why would he do business with him if he owes the man money? You understand?
In
So
order for him to, it's just like if a nigga owes you money on the street on a brick, right? He owes you money. What do? You continue to be in business with him, so that way he could pay you back what he owes you. You
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
you can't
It's
use
the
it as an analogy, man, because
no. It's the same thing here. It's the same thing here. Whereas in order for Mayweather to proceed, since he's not going towards, he's not gonna have Tank Davis fight anybody from Golden Boy, anybody from Top Rank, anybody from Matchroom, and who's his opposition? Where's his opposition coming from? It's gonna come from PBC.
I mean,
So yeah,
if the money's right, I feel like he'll go anywhere.
no,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I'm telling you, bro. Well, look, I understand where you're coming from, but you have to do a bit more research. You've been out the loop for a minute, bro. But Leonard Ellaby is going around talking about fuck other promotions. I am not working with anybody but PBC and Mayweather Promotions. That's all
Oh
he said.
no, I
So
didn't. He didn't say that. He didn't
yeah,
say that.
yes, he did. Yeah, bro. Bro, he made a press con- he made a press conference about a week ago saying that
no.
about Tank Davis.
So what it was I saw him. What the fuck fight was it the Tank Davis fight?
Yeah, right
Oh
after the
yeah, it was
Tank
Tank
Davis and
Davis
Isaac
cardio.
Cruz.
So
Yeah.
now he doesn't say that he's not fucking with any promotions. What he says is that it's a business. So if it makes sense, if the because he kept it a buck, and that I can understand. Like what people don't know is that the money that has to go. All right, it cost $1 million just to build up a fighter. That's a fucking lot of money. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? $1 million from scratch. So if you're building a fighter and you want to give him the right fights in the beginning, because that's what everybody does, and nobody's fighting fucking top contenders at their first fight. There's very few people that do it. They do it, but it's very few people that do it. They start you off with the old guys, the journeymen, and then they step you up when they feel you ready. That's why Top Rank does what they do. That's why Jake Paul's doing what he's doing.
This guy is already in
No, I'm not saying
Tank. No,
I'm not
no, I'm
saying
saying
Tank. I'm
no,
not
no,
saying
no.
Tank
Go
is
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying Tank is still being nurtured because after the Cruz fight, Leo Santa Cruz fight, and the fucking Barrios fight, I was on board, bro. I was on board. Like the dude is talented. He could fight. I don't care about his promoter. You know what I'm saying? Like his promoter is who he is, but I'm focusing on the fighter. The fighter, as Tank Davis, he's a good fucking fighter.
right. But he could be a good fighter all he wants. If you got an Isaac Cruz who just stepped in and nobody knew who the fuck he was and put hands on him like that,
Yeah, but
hold on. This is exactly why Leonard Ellaby had come out and said he's not working with no other promotions. When you hear somebody say all of his fights will be coming from in-house, they're not going nowhere else. Believe that. And he cursed out Eddie Hearn. He talked about I'll fuck Eddie Hearn up, talking about I should be promoting and putting up against other. Yeah, that's what you should be doing. Because to tell you the truth now, this is what Tank Davis's resume is gonna look like. You got an Isaac Cruz, then who's next? Another Mexican fighter, another Mexican fighter, another Mexican fighter, and another Mexican. But who are they? Did they
we
have
actually don't
straps?
even know
No,
though.
no, I'm saying, did they have straps? Then on top of that, you also got unifications to go for because that's what boxing's about, right? You know, so it's like he's never going to unify with anyone at 135 because you
Yeah,
got Loma at 130, you got Loma at 135. So the
yeah,
same thing that you got Terrence Bud Crawford and fucking Errol Spence Jr. in the same weight class, and we got no unification because PBC made a street and they want him to cross over. Is the same thing here. The thing is that they're not allowing nobody else to cross over. So Tank Davis should be like, yo, hold up. I'm not gonna be able to fight anybody. Loma. I'm not gonna be able to fight a fucking even damn, who the hell is Linares? I'm not gonna be able to fight a Haney. I'm
no,
not.
he's gonna
Whoa,
fight Haney. He's gonna
what
fight
happened,
Haney, bro.
bro? They're never gonna fight, bro. I'm telling you, they're
Nah, he's gonna
never gonna
fight.
fight.
They talked about it, bro. They told those
Bro, the same
after
way
Cambodia,
Tiafimo, bro, the same way Tiafimo talked that shit that he would fight Haney and never did, right? And he had more of a chance
it
to
was supposed
because
to be after fucking Cambrosis. If he
right, but
Cambrosis, he was supposed to fight Haney. This is why Haney went up to him and was like, "Bro, we making this fight just to be like, I spoke to the man. He said he was gonna fight, and just in case he backed out, he gonna clown him, and he was gonna do the same thing with Cambrosis. If Cambrosis back out, he gonna clown Cambrosis.
right.
But Cambrosis is the real dude. So Cambrosis, not saying Teofimo's a fake dude, but we all know if
Nah,
we have
he let that diva shit get to his head. Let's be honest.
what
Let's
really
be
happened. I
honest.
feel like what happened with Teofimo is that he just got caught up in the moment, man. He got caught
R-
up. I'm gonna fuck you up, you know what I'm saying? He kept all that anger for a whole fucking year. And took it in the ring with him, bro. That's where he fucked up. He
He
should have
thought
won.
he thought he was better than what the fuck he was, bro. He he
No,
he
that
count
dude is talented. He's a
he
fucking
yeah
great boxer. He's
he's
had a bad night in
talented.
the office.
He's talented. It could be a great boxer, but he can't. But a great boxer continues to be a great boxer and talented. What he showed that night was that he wasn't prepared. He took Cambosis lightly,
He
and
showed him that he's young.
he let his father get in his fucking ear, and that's
Bro,
something that he should have corrected. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Tank Davis. And bro, I'll put my whole boxing reputation on this. Everybody knows, bro. He's never going to fight any of these stars of today. Trust me, it's not gonna happen. It's not. Floyd came out and extreme with it too. That's what I'm saying. Go over the interviews. Go over the. I'm telling you, you're gonna see it, bro. You're gonna be like, what? Wait a minute. Hold up. You're not gonna let Tank fight Loma. You're not gonna let Tank fight. Whoa! This is why everybody's talking shit about Tank and Mayweather promotions. They continue to because they're marketing and they're promoting this kid the wrong way. They think, look, the kid flopped, bro. 50,000 buys, bro.
On
50,000 buys.
nah, no way.
Yeah,
No way.
50,000 buys,
Yeah.
bro. But it's out there. Do the research, kid. 50,000 buys. You know, when I get on here, if I tell you go do research, you know it's true, bro. 50,000 pay-per-view. This is not the way
Oh,
you put a nigga like this, bro. This
oh,
is Tank Davis, like you said, he's talented, and I agree. So this is why his talents must be challenged against those that are talented within his motherfucking range, and they're trying to keep him hidden, bro. They want to keep him comfortable fighting these nobodies and his resume just building up with nobodies. Bro, this kid is going to retire in about 3 more years like this. 2 more years, guaranteed. These guys, most of these guys from PBC, they're like in their 30s already, bro. They
mm,
need to hurry up and fight each other already, but they're not doing this. They won't even fight each other. The only two people that have fought each other twice, bro, from PBC is who?
that what?
The only two fighters that fought each other twice in the PBC was who?
Fuck, I can't even remember, dude.
Exactly. That's my point. Now, if you look at Top Rank, how many niggas fought each other there?
Wait, wait,
Twice.
wait. You said he fought twice.
Right. Right. Fighters in PBC that fought twice against each other, like like a boxing war, like Manny Pacquiao versus Marquez, or Pacquiao versus Barrera. Fights that happen
I
twice.
tell you one thing, they all fought each other, and if it wasn't for PBC, I don't think we would have got that.
Not all of them didn't fight each other. See, because then you got Keith Thurman, who never
Keith
fought
Thurman
Spence,
fought. Keith
who
Thurman
never
fought Spence. He fought
no
Porter.
Keith Thurman never fought Spence
Oh
Jr.
no, that's right. They not. It's it was
Yeah,
Porter.
he fought Porter. Yeah, he fought Porter. He fought Garcia, right?
Yeah.
And who's next? Right? You still got a whole slew of them. That's what I'm saying. Like these guys, PBC started off wrong, bro. They started off wrong. When they started signing these young cats, bro, they gave them millions of dollars. They should have let them work because the money's the incentive, really. Right? Then what he did was, come with me, right? Gave him $2, $3, $4, $5 million signing bonus. Right? Yeah, and it was rocking for the first 3 years. Now this nigga's in debt. These niggas is arguing, complaining about they owe him money. You got investors that are fucking mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like Al Heyman is an entertainment mogul, not a sport mogul. And he's trying to turn PBC like that. Like, he's trying to handle that business like he does with residuals and shit like that's not gonna happen because boxing generates what it generates right then and there. Anything after that, retirement and stuff, you don't see that. Like
Yeah.
you are NFL, and why? Because it's not franchised. Now these guys have a great bro. This boxing could be the greatest franchise if they was to do it like this. You know how you got your Jets and your Giants, and right? You got the promotions that's already in front of them. You got PBC, Matchroom, right? You got Golden Boy, Top Rank, right, and others as well. You got Kathy Duva's promotions, and bro, Lou DeBella. I mean, you got mad. They could do this like a franchise, but they won't. You know why? Because it's the promoters. They're fucking greedy.
They're greedy.
Yes, they're greedy. They're greedy. They could do it. See, now this is now check this out. Watch you say, oh shit, I didn't even realize that. You got a boxing commission, right? Which is WBC, calling themselves a franchise. Now, a franchise, they are not. They're supposed to be a boxing commission. There are no legalities as to having teams or of it being an entity of having anything as to sports broken up into more than one group, right? But now they're a commission. What the hell is a commission calling themselves a franchise? And those are two different words. This is the problem. Mauricio Suleiman, he's the problem. He's the problem.
He's not the only one. We have other ones out there.
Yeah, but they followed all along. I'm sorry.
Mostly all of these guys that have belts, not saying they're all dishonest, but they all have their faults in this fucking, the reason why boxing the way it is, man. You know, they use the fighters more than anything, you know,
Right.
and
Right.
a fighter's dream is to get that belt because it's an accomplishment. A lot of the times it doesn't matter about the money. It's about the accomplishment.
Exactly. And you know, it's not only again accomplishment. The titles are the trophies. The titles exactly. The titles are exactly
everyone.
No, but that's the problem when it should be. You know why? Because check it out. When you had the title, right? When you have the title, it shows exactly you're the leader of that weight class. You're what happened?
You got to defend them if you're the leader of that division, the champion of that division.
Right.
You have to defend them.
Right, but not only defend them, that shows who you are. It marks you in the sport as to who you are, a champion. Without those straps, no one couldn't be called a champion. You know what I'm saying? There would be no contention. These guys would be fighting for what? Nothing. Think about it. They'd be fighting for nothing if there were no straps. So when people say that the straps are unimportant, or that's a lie. Well, that's a lie. It's just like hold on, wait. It's just like if you take away the NBA, you know what I'm saying, the NBA championships, what would they be striving for? If you take away the Stanley Cup, right, from hockey, what would they be fucking icing for?
One man.
You know what I'm saying? No. Listen. Championship.
Yeah.
It's all the same. Champions.
I mean, the trophy's the same. I'll give you that. But
no. But the word champion, think about it. Word champion. Well, without the straps, you cannot mark one in any weight division without a strap and call him a champion. You can't do that.
Yeah, but
that's all right. Yeah, go ahead.
This is where they milked down. They kind of diluted that word champion. Everybody got a fucking belt now, bro. Yellow, silver, blue, orange, red. Like, bro.
That's because the WBC.
That's why the belts don't mean shit to people, because sometimes those belts aren't the super. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the main belt. It's like, oh, you're the champion, but you're the silver champion, or you're the fucking purple champion. You know what I'm saying? It's all these. I don't know, man. It's these companies.
No, and I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to break it down to you, right? So you got Mauricio Suleiman, who decided, you know what? We're gonna make more money. I'm making more titles, so that way niggas could pay sanctioning fees. Miguel Cotto got rid of his WBA championship, right, before he fought Canelo, because he was paying $300,000 every 4 to 5 months for it, right? So that's how they make their money off sanctioning fees. So Mauricio Suleiman decided to do that, and then the WBA, the IBF, the WBO decided to do the same thing. Okay. Now the WBA has said, you know what? They've already started eliminating all those other trinkets and leaving the regular titles, right? Okay. The WBC is the only one out there now that's doing that. The IBF started as well. You know what I'm saying? The WBO started as well, getting rid of all those extra shits because they knew this is confusing the sport. This is why people are turning away, because you got like 60 champions, you know what I'm saying, in the same fucking division. Who's the real one, right? Exactly what you're saying. So it all stems out from Mauricio Suleiman, the WBC, who started this shit. He started that, and it's a poison. It's a poison, dude. But yo, Mr. Logan, it's a poison, bro. But yo, Mauricio Suleiman, bro, his father must be Suleiman Senior must be rolling in his grave, bro, because he never did this, bro. You know what I'm saying? The WBC was the most respected title, bro. The most prestigious.
I met Mauricio Suleiman. I didn't even know it was him. I was like, yo, this guy looks mad familiar. And then I find out that's fucking Mauricio Suleiman, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? That's
you're like, what?
President? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because I watch boxing so much. I said hello to him. He says hello to me. And we talked a little bit. And then I like walk away. And I'm like, damn, that guy looks so familiar, bro. And I'm like, who the fuck did I just talk to? And then somebody let me know later that I was speaking to Suleiman. That's crazy. Out. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I couldn't speak to him because I would tell him, bro. I'll tell him, listen, sir, due all respect, you need to get rid of the rest of the trinkets, bro.
I'm pretty sure he is that from everyone.
You know what I'm saying? You need to, but that's the whole thing, man. Like, it's like, back then, we had promoters and we had we had sanctioning bodies that actually cared. You know, people that worked there. This is why boxing was great. Now boxing has just become an open door sport where anybody could get up in it and claim what they want to claim. This is why there's a lot of arguments with guys that don't even fight like that are saying, yeah, I'm champ, I'm this, I'm that, but they don't have not one strap to really, you know what I'm saying, to really show for it. And the straps are exactly what keeps the sport going, and because it marks you, like, it marks you. Imagine, like I said, imagine all these sports without championships. Imagine boxing without championships. It'll be crazy. It'll be like, okay, so what the fuck these niggas fighting for? If anything, then they should just, what, if they're fighting for money, that's it. So then, you know what can we crown a nigga that makes the most money? What, the millionaire fighter or something? I mean, think about it. There's nowhere else to go if you take the straps out. There's
Well,
nowhere else to go.
I mean, you still have fighters because people will fight.
Yeah, for money.
pride, shit
That's
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the money too. But the thing is, the championship all depends. I mean, the belt all depends who has it. It all depends. It all depends who has it.
Right.
You
And
know?
and and I'm glad you said that, because see, the originality of these titles, they're supposed to be passed down from champion to champion. See? And WBC stopped that. The WCBC had the greatest champions ever holding their straps, bro.
Yeah,
And
that's
and
why
and
they're
now
so prestige.
and they world and but not anymore. That, bro, nobody respects the WBC anymore, bro. Nobody. As a matter of fact, if you take a good look at Canelo, the way when Mauricio Suleiman tries to come up and present him with the belt and shit, bro, he turns his back to him. He looks at him, turns his back from him, and walks away from him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
A lot of people don't like Suleiman because of that shit, bro. What he did, like what he did was he's trying to erase the past. You can't erase the past, nigga. Foundation is foundation. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And that's like saying, yeah, Ali was heavyweight champion WBC. You know what I'm saying? A three-time lineal champion. So what? Look at this generation, which ain't even doing half the footwork as that. So it's like, damn, that's just like me saying, yeah, yeah, no doubt, Mr. Logan used to work this job, and yeah, he was the greatest employee ever. But whatever, we got other workers. Nah, you can't do that, because you were the one that built the method of making the work faster and making sense. You see, that's what they do. So when they try to erase you like that and try to shove in all their propaganda, it becomes a thing where it's like, damn, man, the sport has become something where it's just money now. You know, when the
yeah, I
money
feel
was
that.
always there. The money was always there. Look at the times in what, 89 through what, 96. Mike Tyson, bro, the richest, and to this day, the richest heavyweight athlete ever paid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Joshua ain't break that record just yet. You know what I'm saying? Until a nigga makes 100 million or 120 million, like he did for the Vander Holyfield, for the right in each fight, for the Vander Holyfield, for the Lennox Lewis, for the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody has broken that, as well as his attendance
Well,
records.
you also have Don King as the matchmaker of those.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
Don
it. So
King. Yeah,
it all depends, man. Promoters make the fight makes. The promoters are supposed to be the ones that's making the fighters the money and putting out the big fights, but they making the money fights, but not the big fights necessarily
yeah,
all the time.
yep,
Um,
exactly.
if I ever do like any betting, because this is what I always think, right?
I bet.
If I
Yeah,
do any betting, I always look. I always do betting around um the zone fights. You know why?
yeah,
Because the zone fights are even. I feel. A lot of the zone fights are even. There's a lot of fights where it's like, I know this guy's gonna win. He's putting there so he can win. He can move up, so he can fight somebody better. But with the zone fights, man,
the
I can
zone is
always come up.
it's the boxing feel. It's like, yo, I don't know who gonna fucking win here. This gonna be
Yeah,
a
but
good one.
if we had I don't know, if we had one place that boxing could be on instead of having all these entities,
Yeah.
it'd be much easier for people for people to view and watch and keep up. But you got three fights on one night. Sometimes I gotta watch three different monitors, so
Bro,
it
the
could be a
paper
pain in
the,
the ass.
the paper the pay-per-view model has been broken into like a million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back then we had TV, pay-per-view, TV PPV, which is TKO, pay-per-view, HBO boxing, all that shit, bro. Right? And that was the incentive. Because if you think about it, I could ask you this question right now, and I bet you name at least two of them. Who back in the late 80s and the early 90s were pay-per-view kings?
Fucking Floyd. I mean, I'm not Floyd. Roy Jones Jr. and Mike
Yeah,
Tyson. Well, I want to say Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was on the way out, but he still was making money.
and Trinidad and De La Hoya.
Oh, that's right,
You know what I'm
man.
saying, bro?
Yeah,
And
there's
Shane
a bunch of
Mosley, and this is exactly right. This is exactly why. This is why boxing. This is why fighters were doing. This is why. Right now, try to compare that to the shit that's going on now. And
bro.
it ain't only because
The
of
numbers.
technology. No, 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 no. The way the sport should be back then to now. They did this shit because they said, well, if we break up the pay-per-view and put it on each and every one of our platforms as to these apps and shit like that, then they're making less now. They're making less. They're making less than
I'm
what the
still.
fuck these niggas back then used to make. Why? Because like you said, it was one place where everybody could just see these matches, bro. It was pay-per-view. Now pay-per-view is not pay-per-view.
You
Now
had
pay-per-view is an app.
HBO. I think
Yeah,
Showtime had HBO, had pay per view as well.
yeah. And
Um,
those were the same.
those are the
Those were the
main
two.
two. Those are the main
Right.
two.
Exactly. Now everybody and their mother got a pay-per-view, so that's why.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Money into
that's
it.
why, and that's why we were recognized with the sport. We knew our fighters. We even knew the dudes that were coming up because they would put them on the lower card, on that card, but at a lower tier, and we knew it. And as they built themselves up on every other fucking pay-per-view, yo, this kid is coming up. Yo, this kid is doing good. Yo, right? We don't get
But
that. We
see,
don't get.
what you don't factor in is that the Floyd effect. The old
Oh,
has to stay in order for somebody to make money.
the
There's a whole bunch of shit.
yeah, the Mayweather politics. Mayweather politics, kid.
Well, I'm just saying the effect he's left on the sport is like if you lose your O, you don't make money. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You have to be perfect in everything. You have to have money. You have to talk shit. Like a lot of fighters ain't like that. Terrence Crawford is a guy that he doesn't talk shit like that. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
you hear? Did
Uh,
you hear that? Speaking of Terrence Crawford, did you hear that he might go to Mayweather Promotions?
oh, for real? I mean, that's a
Yeah,
move, but I don't
yeah.
know.
Say it,
I don't
because
know.
I said it. I said it. It's a bad move.
Yeah, it might be a bad move for him because at the end of the day, look, name any other Floyd fighter that's doing as good as Tank,
I can't.
and that's the problem. He's the guy, like he's the man, but I don't know. As far as promotions, he's not promoting his guys right. Broly, that motherfucker could be promoted. Like that fight between Broly and what's his face was
Tank.
gonna be crazy. Uh, but they had somebody that stepped in, and the kid did well, man. The kid did well. The kid, I tell you what, man, that kid knocks out a lot of people. He knocks out a lot of people. And
Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz. Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah, he knocks out. And I'm not gonna call him a shit fighter. The dude took the what in a month time or 2 weeks time or some crazy shit like that.
Yep. In 3 weeks. Three
Or
weeks
three
time.
weeks. So you can't be mad at the step in, man. I can't be mad at him for stepping in. Like he stepped in and
He
did what
would
he
have
was
been.
supposed to do.
He would have definitely beat Tank with a full training camp,
Well,
guaranteed.
yeah, but the fact that Tank beat him with one hand, I don't know, bro.
Nah. He caught that injury in the seventh round, not the full fight. So we can't say that.
Fourth
The,
round, not in the fourth round.
yeah, no, yeah, it was in the later rounds.
I missed that fight too, so I only saw the highlights. I fucking fell
You
asleep,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. And he did not, bro. Everybody had 7-5 Isaac Cruz. Even big,
Oh,
even
yeah,
big,
good.
even big channels had Isaac 7-5, dog.
I gotta watch that fight because
You know what I'm saying? Watch, bro. You're gonna be like, wow. You're gonna be like, yo. You're gonna be saying the same thing everybody's saying, bro. Mayweather's gonna fuck this kid up. At the same time, he's tarnishing his pedigree because he's fighting Gaga niggas. Here's an example: Danny Garcia for Rob Salka, and what happened after Rob Salka? This nigga goes and fights Peterson, and Peterson beat the shit out of him, and they still gave him the fight.
they gave him yeah.
Right? So when you fight a nigga that's lesser than you, you're not gonna get anything out of that fight. As to somebody that's gonna throw back, test your timing, you know what I'm saying? Give you the power back. That's the problem here. This is why I'm mad at Floyd and Ellerby, that bell pepper nose motherfucker. I'm mad at him because he should be on some, bro. We got to push this kid to fight now. Loma, 135, Loma and Tank. That's the fight right now, dog. That's the fight right now.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah. The fight right now is whoever's got those belts in his weight class. That's the fight. That's the fight that needs to make.
You know what I'm saying? Loma's on some shit that he's
Loma
like, yo,
don't have a
fuck.
belt. Loma's only being pushed because Top Rank is putting him out there.
No, but listen, Loma is a way better fight. First of all, Loma was unified.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, that's what I'm
He
saying.
was.
But I'm saying so he did
He got
something.
fucking stopped by not stopped, but his
Salido, that they gave Salido that fight, dog. Right? He didn't hurt, man, and he knew it. And what did he do when he came back? He put Nick Walters. No, they started calling this nigga No Maschenko because niggas didn't
yeah,
two
bro.
fights,
But
two
you got to
fights in
think
a
about
row.
it.
They didn't. Yeah.
He fought fucking Walters. He was 2 years out of retirement. My guy,
Okay.
my guy probably was smoking bud, bro. Like he was
Okay.
not. That was not the same dude. Like the other guy, I'm telling you, the couple of dudes he fought was not. They weren't like. The only dude I could say was Linares. Linares was the most threat because he knocked him down too.
And
You know what I mean?
Linares was what? Linares was what? 140, dog. He fought at 140 with Linares.
No, he fought at 135.
No, 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 no,
130.
no, no. Take a good look at that. It was a 140.
No,
No, yeah, it was a
he
140
never.
fight, dog. It was
Uh,
a one.
Linares has
Yeah,
never been past 135.
bro. That year that he fought Linares already had fought at 140. Linares was up at 140. Take a good look at it again, bro. Go ahead.
135.
I'm
Loma.
dead ass. And this is why I said that as soon as he tore his shoulder up, right? This is when Tiafimo knew, I could fight this dude. He got one arm, dog.
But how can
You know
you
what I'm saying?
how can you tell if somebody messed the arm though?
No, no, no. He had surgery. He had surgery. Right after the
Yeah.
Linares fight, he showed pictures, the whole surgery, nigga. You see I think he had like three. He had one slit in the back that they had it open on the, with the camera, they showed it. One slit in the back and two in the front. So they was repairing like the tendons in the rotary cup. You know what I'm saying? Up here on your shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
And he came back, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Look what he did just recently, nigga. Like people don't understand, bro. Loma is one that they keep their fighters away from him, man, because he makes their fighters look amateur. The dude that Loma just fought, the dude had class.
Yeah, Comey was good. But
And he made Kamei look like, and Kamei was supposed to be bigger and faster. And my man, bro,
he did what he was
I'm,
supposed to do.
and him fighting Tank Davis right now is a good fight. Is the fight for Davis, bro? Is the fight for Davis because they were supposed to fight 2 years ago,
When he
and
had
Davis and Mayweather didn't want it. Mayweather didn't want to put his man up in there. Only time Mayweather wanted to give him the fight was when he found out that he was fucking with his daughter. He got mad at him. So he came up on a press conference or whatever and was saying, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw Lomachenko in with my fighter Davis. We're thinking about it." And then you see Davis look at him like, "What the fuck?" And he did that, and then he pulled out of it. I guess they made up. You know what I'm saying? The shit is all over, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like Mayweather did what he did in the sport, but as a promoter, he sucks, bro. He's fucking this kid up. He's gonna fuck Tank Davis up, bro. And what's gonna happen when Tank Davis catches his first L, son, right off of a bad cherry pick? Watch, this nigga's gonna be. He's gonna be all over the place, bro. Without Floyd, he's gonna same thing that happened with Adrian Broner. He's gonna be going crazy, acting up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's see
It's.
what happens.
I mean, I wish him the best. Look, I wish right now that Tank Davis was with Eddie Hearn, dog.
Wait,
You
Lomachenko
know,
got 2 losses?
yeah. From this dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, he had two losses. Did you see his amateur record though? Ridiculous,
Yeah, he got like 500 fights.
bro. That you talking about an experienced man in movement, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy that this man did his thing,
Yeah, he doesn't have. I don't know.
bro.
He's
Stop
not
it. I'm
very
live. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Go. Go.
He lost to.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Severa Takin is 51-1. Well, he's has some names, but the guys that he fought, before that, like Loma, to get somebody up, the nigga had to fight. Fuck, to get in the competition, you had to fight. What was it? Rigondeaux. Then Rigondeaux done. You know what I'm saying? He puts him out. Then he fights Linares. Linares drops him, but he stops Linares.
With a nice body shot, dog. That shit
Yeah,
was woo. Yeah, he punched. He
Traza. Fucking by unanimous decision, and Tank knocked him out. Anthony Caroli fights, he knocks him out. Luke Campbell, unanimous decision. Fucking this nigga, Ryan Garcia knocks him out with a body shot. He fights Nakataki, TKO. He gets TKO, and then Richard
You
Comey.
know,
Does he knock him out though?
what, Comey?
Yeah, he knocked out Comey.
No. He let him. He was about to finish him. He kept because that's his boy, and he looked at his corner twice, bro, during the fight, and told his corner, "Yo, stop this fight, because I'm hurting him." But they didn't want to do this, so he basically let him live and brought him all the way to the 12th.
Oh, all right. Because I thought he dropped him.
No, I'm saying. I mean, he did drop him. He dropped him twice.
No, I thought he put him out. Like put him out.
Yeah. Oh, you mean knocked him out? No. I mean, he put him on his pelvis twice, but that was about it. But like I said, bro, that man right now, this nigga is mad. He's dangerous, bro. He wants Teofimo. I don't know what's gonna happen. Teofimo's moving up to 140. His father said, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Can't make the weight anymore.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, me with Teofimo, I'm just like this, bro. I'm convinced, but at the same time, you got a lot of kinks to work out in your camp with your father, bro. And you need that guy that brought you to the championships and brought you the straps. It wasn't your father, nigga. You need to get him back. I forgot his name, but he needs to get him back, bro, because that was a mistake. That was a mistake, giving his father full control like that of his camp and just getting rid of niggas.
Well, I'm gonna do a little research on that one.
Yeah,
and
hell
I'll
yeah.
come back on that one because there's a lot of shit I gotta start looking into because yeah, I gotta come on with facts. But
no, it's not. It's just you haven't been around for a while. But what I'm telling you, when you look it up, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, because bro, I'm telling you, it's a circus, bro. The shit. Look, you mentioned Ryan Garcia, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you were right about Ryan Garcia, right? Because when he fought Luke Campbell, right? That's who it was, Luke Campbell. He fought Luke Campbell. Yeah, he got dropped, right? And then he got up, and I think 3 or 4 rounds later, he hit him with a body shot.
Hit him with a fake up top and hit him with a body.
Yeah, right. Now check this out.
Man, that should be.
Yeah, it was. But now check this out. Then they said that he was supposed to fight. I forgot his name, and they announced it. He was real. I mean, he's a tough guy. All of a sudden, he catches some shit with mental health. But then a week later, you see him on Instagram, bugging out, talking shit, going around hitting niggas with body shots on memes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Meme videos. And I'm like, whoa. A nigga that got mental health, and you going around hitting niggas with body shots while they're blindfolded, while their girlfriends are fucking, you know what I'm saying, tricking them or whatever. But you're supposed to have mental health? Nigga, why don't you fight? No, but what they want now, see, and this is what he does. This is why I don't like him. I call him the 7th lost member of Menudo, nigga. Reason why I don't like Ryan Garcia is because he don't want to take those hard fights. He wants to go straight to the champ. So now all of a sudden, oh, Teofimo, fight me. Oh, Devin Haney, fight me. Wait a minute. What about the ones before these guys? Because these guys climbed the ladder. Why aren't you climbing the ladder?
Yeah.
Huh? That's why I can't really put any stock behind, you know what I'm saying? Because he's still unproven, Ryan Garcia.
Ryan?
To me, yeah, he's still unproven.
He's proven. It's just he's not doing much with his career.
He's unproven. Because look, beating a Luke Campbell, well, okay, who's next?
Not saying that Luke Campbell was a nobody. Like
but I'm saying
it was somebody. It just wasn't somebody that had a belt. So
no. Even without a belt, the dude that he was supposed to fight that they mentioned, he didn't have a belt. He was just dangerous. All of a sudden, you get him. So when you come back, you don't even mention that guy.
Tank.
No.
Tank. Like he literally went on Mike Tyson's hot boxing.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now who he was supposed to fight that he backed out with the mental health issue. Then he got scared. He got scared, bro. Watch, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on.
It was Gravante because they were supposed to fight. They spoke on that show. I'm looking for Rod Salka. They took this nigga off his resume?
Yeah.
Nah.
Salka is Salka.
But his name is Rod, R-O-D, right?
Yeah, Rod Salka, yeah.
Bro, I do not see this motherfucker.
Hold on. I'm asking my brother Brian Hawkin, who knows his boxing, because he knows all the schedules and who they fought. So I just asked him, Brian, who was Ryan Garcia supposed to fight when they announced his opponent and he caught mental health? Because it wasn't Gervonta Davis he was supposed to fight.
But that's who he was calling out.
Yeah, that's it. He was calling him out. But the dude that I'm talking about, and you probably read, I just can't get his fucking name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't get it. But once he comes back with it, and I tell you, you look him up, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this thing was dangerous, bro. All of a sudden you got mental health, but yet a week later you out here taking pictures, you fucking, you know what I'm saying, Instagramming model and shit, and get the fuck out of here, bro. Like you bugging.
Who was he supposed to fight?
Hold on, I'm getting the answer right now. I'm
Oh,
just waiting for. Yeah, I'm waiting for Brian to hit me. Watch. You're gonna bug out. You're gonna be like, oh
right
shit.
after that fight happened, he was like, "Oh, I want to fight Tank," and blah, blah, blah. And he went on the show, and he was like, "I'm gonna fight Tank," and it's like, bro, who you gonna fight? Then I'm gonna fight Manny. Then I'm gonna fight this guy.
Here we go. Javier Fortuna. He was supposed to fight Fortuna, son, and that nigga got shook.
Nah, I think he would have beat Fortuna, bro.
Nah, not at all, bro. Did you look at Fortuna's record, dog?
Nah, I know. If I watched him fight, but I think he would have beat Fortuna.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he would have beat him.
I
think that he backed up the Gervonta fight. I think that's why he. I'm gonna look for it because I tell you, man.
I mean, and when you look for it, look at just Google it. Who was who? Hold on, let me see this here. Okay. Tell him. Type in on Google. Who was Ryan Garcia supposed to fight before he caught mental health? Javier Fortuna. And you're gonna bug out. You're gonna be like, oh shit, bro. Even though he called Gervonta Davis out, it wasn't gonna happen. You know why it wasn't gonna happen? Because Ryan Garcia is perhaps dangerous to Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand how. Wait, so he'll lose against Fortuna, but he'll lose against Fortuna, but he'll beat Tank.
No. I'm just saying he didn't wanna fight a Fortuna because Fortuna's a dude that can make you lose. No matter how that you know how you got those fighters that like they're able to knock you out or they're able to outbox you, right? Especially with such a young talent like Ryan Garcia who got in there with Luke Campbell, right? And you saw the inexperience that he had. That's why he got put on his pelvis. So when you missing those stepping stones, right, to get up in there, I mean not stepping, when you're missing those little skills to get up in there, and then you got a vet like Javier Fortuna, you know what I'm saying? You're liable to fight. Just like Tank Davis. They put Tank Davis in there with Loma because Loma is dangerous to him. And they know this. So when your promoter sees that, they're like, chill, this guy gotta wait. Let this guy.
After fighting, I don't think Loma's dangerous anymore, bro. Like back then, I would be like, yo, Loma's gonna fuck him up. But after seeing this kid fight these last couple fights, bro, I don't know, man. I think if he catches Loma hard, he puts Loma to sleep.
Who? Tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's doing it. Yeah, but he's doing it. He's doing it to niggas that like Leo Santa Cruz. Nigga was inactive for a year and a half, though. Even more. This nigga has not defended his title for 3 years. Any mandatories on his titles, bro. I'm talking Leo Santa Cruz here.
Leo Santa Cruz?
Yeah. For 3 years, bro. These are facts.
3 years?
These are facts. This nigga has not defended his title for 3 fucking years. That means he's been inactive. And he came in because he's a name. And they put it on his resume. Bro, it's all smoky mirrors, bro. Trust me, man. Trust me.
Like that Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not that Ryan. That fight with Cruz was looking good, and everybody was talking shit.
Oh man, where did you see that, bro?
Knock him out though, but not Mario Barrios got put the fuck out, and he was a bigger fighter.
Right, but he couldn't knock out. He couldn't knock out Isak. Why?
Bro, Isak is a different level. All right, so for shorter fighters, for short guys like me, a shorter fighter is hard to. You know what I mean? Especially if you got a chin. This dude works out like Mike Tyson, bro. He works on his neck. Like, I wasn't even expecting him to knock out Isak. There was people out there that was like, oh, he's going to knock him out. I was like, nah, he's not knocking this kid out. He's shorter, first of all, and he likes to dip on the punches. You have problems with a guy like that. Now, the reason why he knocked out the big guys, the taller guys, because he fights taller guys all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say they had glass chins because they took shots, man. They took fucking shots. And I'm telling you, man, I don't see him losing to those guys. I don't see Loma to be a threat anymore. After he got dropped by Campbell, like, yo, if if fucking Linares could drop you, what do you think Tank will do if he catches this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. I don't know.
Well, but those are all triangle theories. Like, you got to understand, like, Look what James Buster Douglas did with Mike Tyson for Mike Tyson being careless, right? Let's just take it there.
Yeah.
Nobody gave James Buster Douglas any chance, right? And they were right to, because right after he won the title, who knocks him the fuck out to grab it? Evander Holyfield,
Yep.
right? So he caught this motherfucker. He caught Tyson sleeping on him. You know what I'm saying? He caught him sleeping on him.
Yeah.
He caught him sleeping. He caught him sleeping. He didn't.
This guy, he got beat by lesser opponents.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He didn't train. He didn't. He didn't take him seriously. The same thing that he did with Cambosis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Same thing that happened with Cambosis and shit. Hold on for 1 second. I'm looking over here.
No problem.
Hold on for 1 second. Yeah, so. All right, here we go. Let me see something. All right. Okay, he didn't knock out Cruz. I just wanted to make sure he didn't knock Cruz out.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, it was a UD. It was a UD, right? Yeah. Then Marios Barrios, he knocks him out, right? He knocks out Marios Barrios, right?
Yeah, he knocked out Mario Barrios.
Right, and Leo Santa Cruz, right? The best two people he got on his resume right now is Santa Cruz and Gamboa, dog.
Gamboa.
That's it. And if you're not gonna accept Gamboa, it's just Santa Cruz. So this is my whole thing.
Because what's his face had a belt.
Who?
Mario Barrios had a belt at 140.
Yeah, but what was yeah, but that was at 140 though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He fought him at 140. He's supposed to be the smaller guy and him knocking out the bigger guy. So if he fights somebody that's 130, 135, that's been dropped already, fucking whether it's Ryan Garcia or Loma, nigga, he puts those guys to sleep. He puts those guys to sleep. Like, I don't see those dudes as a threat anymore because he's shown growth. One thing Gervonta has shown, he's shown that he's very mature. He's making weight, and he's very serious to this sport. So as long as he stays into that mode, I don't see nobody beating him in his weight class, man.
Well, I don't see him beating Loma because Tank Davis does not box. He's a slugger, bro. He's a fucking slugger. He don't box.
This fight. You gotta watch that.
Saying? I've been watching the Isaac fight, bro, and he lost 7-5, dog. Isaac was putting the hands on him. Isaac had him on defense most of the night. Even since when you see Tank Davis fighting on the back foot.
Yeah, because since when you died, the shorter guy.
No, shortness got nothing to do with it, bro. Listen, how many tall guys, right? How many tall guys neutralize shorter guys? The tall guy's supposed to neutralize the shorter guy.
Yeah.
So if we take it there, it goes to show you, Gervonta. Hold on.
It's a good guy.
All right, hold on. It goes to show you that Gervonta Davis don't know how to neutralize his opponents yet. He's still young in the game, dog. With 30, this nigga's he's 26-0, right? 26-0 in real fighting, in real time, meaning the way we knew niggas that was 26-0. These niggas already had 1 or 2 titles with mad killers on their resume. Now, I'm not saying that it's his fault that he does, but yeah, it is his fault because the only 2 credible opponents he has here, right, and which are the hardest fighters that he's fought is Yuriorkis Gamboa and Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is the diamond in this shit. After that, you've got a Fonseca. Who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I know who he is, but I'm just saying. You had a Liam Walsh, right, from England.
Yeah.
What you know what I'm saying? Look at all these names that So you had struggled with Isaac Cruz with a full weight, with a full training camp. But then when you look at Isaac Cruz, it's not because he's short. He took the sport seriously, trained for like the 3 weeks that he had, right? Yeah. I'm just saying, and that's another thing. Tank, no, but I'm saying that's another thing. Tank broke his hand because of the improper punching. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters today, bro, they're young. These are the defects, right? And this is the con, right? Not the pro. These are the cons to why these fighters need to fight each other and stop ducking and dodging, skipping the ladder. Don't fight this guy, fight that guy. Because now when you in there with a nigga that you thought that wasn't, you break your hand now, Now you made it twice the jeopardy for yourself, besides his skill, right? Because if you want to add in the shortness and all that stuff, now you broke your hand. So
Yeah.
now so now you got two dangers working against you. This is what I'm saying.
But he
He
showed
needs.
that he can pull off a win with a broken hand.
It's all good. That's all good. That's only put in the basket of winning. But now let's look at the real picture here. Now you put a Lomachenko in there, not a Isak Cruz. You put a Lomachenko who's a master boxer. This dude
And
boxes.
at the same height.
He doesn't allow himself to be grappled. He hits you on the inside, right? Think about this. You got a guy who's just a straight slugger who struggled with a guy who's not even on that level.
Tank is not a straight slugger. He's not a slugger. He's a boxer puncher.
Okay, but
he throws a jab. He sets up his punches. He's not
Right.
a slugger. Like
right.
a slugger is somebody that comes forward, like Isaac Cruz. He comes forward and he just throws punches, bro.
Right. But what's funny is that Isaac Cruz was boxing though, because he was jabbing, throwing double jabs, working off his jab. No. Working off.
forward.
No, listen. Well, first of all, you're supposed to move forward. You don't never let your opponent move you back. You're supposed to move forward.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Look, a straightforward style. Let me give you an example. A straightforward style is like when you looked at Nick Walters, the way he just came in with hooks and you know what I'm saying, and backing the dude up. And the dude's never.
Walters?
What happened?
You talking about Nicholas Walters that fought Loma?
Yeah, a long time ago when he was nice. That Juan Manuel Marquez. See, those are come forward fighters, right? Juan Manuel Marquez though was not he was more of a boxer puncher, but and a counter puncher. Yeah, and he gave you more how do you say, more fucking damn it, this is why I hate to be cut off. But what I'm saying here is you know what I'm saying? Isaac Cruz boxed, bro. He didn't just come in with his head down and start. My man boxed, and it showed me that if Tank Davis doesn't fight any more fighters,
It's all right.
my bad. I'm sorry. You know, if he doesn't fight guys that he's supposed to fight, like a Loma, who's a master boxer, to know how to get around those techniques as to double jabs and hooks, and you know what I'm saying. And he keeps fighting these fighters that are coming straight forward, he's gonna basically adapt his style and abandon it at the same time.
Who's that?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tank. Yeah.
There's no point. There's no way we. All right, so he's not gonna fight another Isaac Cruz. That's for sure.
He said hell no. He wanted to. Isaac Cruz like, oh, you want to fight me again? Let's do it.
Not fighting him again, but I'm saying like another guy like him. Like I don't see him fighting another Isaac Cruz because he's had a late replacement. He was supposed to fight. He's gonna fight Rolly. They're gonna get that fight on. And after Rolly is like,
it depends if Rolly beats these cases that he's got. These all 9 charges of fucking sexual assault. That's hard to beat, buddy.
That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit.
I don't know. I'm not gonna call it anything. I'm not because like I said, I'm not gonna call no woman no liar. I'm not
calling women liars, but what I'm saying is
there's 9 of them, bro. There's 9 of them.
Based on look, you know what I heard when that motherfucker got those charges? So somebody was saying, why should you get that fight that you're getting? You're not supposed to be getting that fight because you done people fucked up. Because he was, this is what I heard, that they was doing this shit to him because they felt like he wasn't supposed to get that fight, wasn't supposed to make that money because he's been an asshole to people.
Yeah, but let's go back to reality here. People, you have the law and you have false allegations which will definitely get you in prison.
Yeah,
people
will come into light.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, they're investigating, right? And they're very close to investigations. You know what I'm saying? So if they investigated that and the investigations are fucking true, they're taking DNA off this guy. All that other shit, no, like, you know what I'm saying? This is why I'm not even getting into it. I'm letting it play out because to tell you the truth, bro, like allegations these days, yeah, they're thrown out there falsely, but when you look at 9 of them, bro, 9 of them, I could say maybe 4 of them may be lying if we wanted to do that because, there are odds and numbers, but I'm just saying 9 of them, bro. And then there are charges. On top of that, there's like proof, like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't hardly see them anymore on social media the way you used to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a serious thing. But now getting back to Tank Davis, this is why I say that Leonard Ellaby is fucked up because I'm telling you, you don't see nobody beating him because there ain't going to be nobody to challenge him, especially if he's staying in-house.
Well, let's say
That's
he
that.
doesn't. No, let's say he doesn't stay in house. I still don't see.
Bro, that'll be great. That'll be great.
I
That'll
still
be great.
guys beating him. Like I can't put that because.
No,
And then, and as far as the Isaac Crew fight, my man was a straight come forward fighter, bro.
yeah, but
He did not
bro,
show as much boxing skills as I thought. I mean, I seen the highlights. So I gotta see more.
that's why. See highlights. No, 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 no.
But
Watch the whole match. Watch the whole match. You can't even speak. You can't even speak after that if you didn't watch the whole fight. Watch the whole fight. You're gonna see these things, bro. You're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, he
you
did
didn't see
box,
the Jake
bro.
Paul fight, so how you know? You know what I'm saying?
What?
You
What?
said you didn't see the Jake Paul fight, so
Yeah, I know. I know. I didn't. And I told you that all I saw was the knockout
that's
highlight.
what I'm saying. It's like I'm
Yeah,
for what I see. He
yeah.
looked like a straight come forward fighter.
Right, but I saw the Isaac fight, and I'm telling you that this nigga boxed the shit out of Tank Davis, bro.
I don't know.
I'm dead ass, bro. Bro, you had niggas like Andre Ward and everybody else talking about, yeah, I had Isaac up 7-5.
I gotta watch it. I gotta
You know what I'm
watch
saying? This is what, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I know.
when Isaac was training, I didn't see him. You know, I still saw the street style. You know, the come forward shit. In his last fight, it was the same thing. He stepped forward, he fucking bullied the guy, beat him, knocked him down with pressure and power. That's it. He tried to do the same thing to fucking Tank Davis the whole fight. As far as what I see,
what you've seen in the highlights, yeah, and of course,
forward,
and of course. And of course, you're going to see, bits and pieces of that because that's part of his game. But now what he trained for and what they told him to do is what he did, and he boxed. Yeah, so but you don't get a 7-5 coming from a straightforward fighter that ain't boxing from a nigga like Andre Ward or anybody else that's saying, bro, Tank lost his fight. He got outboxed. They're not saying that he got put down. He got outboxed. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing where you gotta really look at it. And look, like I said. Yeah, Tank Davis is good. He could be greater, but if they're gonna keep him in house, it's one of these Isaac Cruz niggas, bro, that actually box are gonna beat this nigga.
And if that happens, then that just happens. You know what I'm saying?
No, but if it happens, then people gotta say, and before us, Tank Davis has to say, yo, on the real, I should have been put in there with Lomachenko. I should have been moved up to 140 where I comfortably fit. Where my power is going to display to fight fucking guys like a Prograis, guys like a Taylor, but that's the whole thing. No, not at all.
I just swore I could have sworn. I said, oh no,
nah, bro, nah.
I know he beats Prograis. He knocks out.
Hell no! Woo, you're bugging. You're bugging. Bro, nah, you're bugging. You're bugging.
He fights light heavyweights, bro. He spars light heavyweights.
That don't matter. That don't mean anything.
Yeah, it means a whole lot because you're taking shots for bigger guys. So
that's okay. That's okay. Remember, there are hard shots and there are pot shots that win you points. That's what I'm saying. Like everything's not knockout, everything's not hard punching. Bro, Floyd Mayweather ain't knock a fly out for how many years and he was winning niggas on points? Think about this. Yeah, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao as well. Haven't been knocking niggas out for the longest, winning niggas on points. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, go ahead.
Different fighters though. He's a way different fighter.
No. But what I'm saying is the fight itself, the technique. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is why every come forward fighter must fight another come forward fighter. This is why a guy that's a boxer puncher must fight a guy that just boxes. Because you can't depend only on that one punch. Like, look,
next guy he fights, you think?
What happened?
But besides Loma, because Loma doesn't have anything right now. It'll be. And then the reason why I'll tell you that they won't
see, but that's the thing. But what do you mean about he don't have anything? What are you talking about?
No, bro.
Bro. Listen, Loma got his name. Loma. No, listen. Right, Loma had. Hold on. Loma has his pedigree. You're supposed to chase a man down and beat his pedigree.
But what I'm saying is like they need a reason. They need a reason. They're not just gonna fight him because he has no belt. I'm thinking of like Floyd. I'm thinking like Ellaby. Like. Why? What's the reason for them to? He's got to get a belt or something.
They're not gonna chase any belts, bro. This is why you need to do the research on what they do in the Tank right now, bro. They're just gonna keep him with that WBA, and he's just gonna keep beating nobodies, bro. And they're gonna keep selling tape, bro. 50,000 pay-per-view buys, bro. Flopped. This is why he's mad. This is why Leonard Ellaby's mad, talking shit to Eddie Hearn.
It's 50 pay-per-view buys because he didn't fight the guy he was supposed to fight.
No, 50,000. 50,000.
50,000 buys because he
even with Rolly Romero, it still would have done the same though. Trust me when I say that, because Rolly don't have a following, bro. He don't have a strong following.
Bro, he talks shit. Shit talkers who I don't care who you are. Shit talkers, they get people in the seats, bro. They get people in this. Yo, if it wasn't for fucking what's his face that for damn Caleb Plant. If it wasn't for Caleb Plant and those three fingers on Canelo's face, nobody would have gave a shit about that fight. No fucking body. My man.
Wait. No. First of all, the reason why that fight was invested in the fight fans was because that fight would have made Canelo unified, or one of them unified.
I'm
There was a strap.
bro.
There was a strap. It wasn't about the shit talking because if it was if it was like that, Demetrius Andrade, who's been shit talking and calling the Charlos out, and he has a strap, mind you, he would have been had a fight.
Dude, he's an old guy. I think it's like
it don't matter. No. You see, you can't do that. You can't do that because you're coming out uneven. You're coming out uneven. But look what you just finished telling me. Tank Davis has to fight somebody with a belt. So Loma really ain't nobody with a belt. Well, hold on. Nobody with a belt. But and then you're telling me that Rolly Romero, right, was gonna sell the same thing as to him not having a belt because of why? Because he talks shit.
He talks mad shit, dude. He's still
listen. That
my man had a Tank that he smacked up and ran the nigga over. And I'm telling you about the Caleb Plant fight. If it wasn't for that smack, I would have never watched that fight. I would have never been invested as much as I was if it wasn't for that slap because I did not give a fuck. And I'm a hard
right. But this is the thing. This is the thing. But you came on late on the scene. That's what brought you. But everybody was already listen. See, hold on. I'm trying to speak here. You can't nah me because you're muffling me. I don't do that to you. Chill. Okay, yeah. What I'm saying here is that you came late to that fight because that's what brought you because he slapped them, right? But before that, it was about Canelo unifying, and without Caleb Plant's belt, he would not have been unified. So the people that were watching the boxing, that's why they bought this shit and it sold so much was because they wanted to see the unification, which made him the first unified Mexican champion.
Bro,
that's what it was about.
That smack is what got me more
to you and other fight fans that buy but not true because look, bro, me personally, I wouldn't have watched that fight if there wasn't history to be made, to tell you the truth, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was unification,
right?
To me, it was unification, but it wasn't a fight I was clamoring to see. It wasn't somebody like I was like, yo, I need to watch these two fight because Canelo's gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a good fucking fight, bro. Mike Tyson said when he first fucking 5 months before that fight was even made, he's like, this kid's gonna get killed. He's like, yo, but Mike, the kid's moving around. He's got a little something for Floyd. He's like, nah, that nigga's gonna get killed. And what he said, he could move it, but Canelo's gonna knock him out. What he did, he knocked him out. And for me, for what made that shit better for me was that smack. That's what I'm saying. That's what sold you and other fight fans like you that just look for the action or the build up to it. You know what I'm saying? No. All right. So the shit talking or whatever you just stated. You stated that's what attracted you. No,
right? That's what you just said.
What I'm saying is, with that particular fight, the smack heard around the world or whatever, the 3-finger smack, that shit had me a little more invested because I was watching the fight. I was looking up Caleb Plant. I was watching all his fights. I was invested, but the smack got me more invested. Now I'm saying with the regular fan, Rolly, a dude you don't even know, if you see this dude talking about Tank, because Tank is, whether you like it or not, Tank is a household name. Like people know this dude, and if you were online. And you see,
I never said he wasn't a household name, but that's the reason why I'm mad at him.
I'm saying, but people like it or not, she said that. Yeah. Whether people like it or not, he's a household name. And Rolly is kind of a nobody, but because he does what he does, his antics and everything, would have gotten the casual fan to step in and watch. But I feel like since Isaac was a late replacement, there was people that were like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not watching the fight because he's not watching Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. His fans wasn't invested.
Right, but you also got to understand too. Now, we're gonna talk here. Rolly has not done anything. Now, when that fight was announced, people were like, "This nigga's gonna fight Rolly. Get the fuck out of here, bro." That fight. Anybody they put in front of Tank Davis who's a household name, who's a champion, who's supposed to be trying to unify and fight the fucking guys that are the who's of the who's in that division, they're gonna keep him from that. bro, this is why. It's not because this is why he undersold this because people lost interest in Tank since they already heard Mayweather and Ellaby say the fights are in house. We're not fighting anyone else. Don't expect any unifications coming from Tank Davis. This is what he said.
That was Floyd that said that.
All right, but either way, it's still and even more important because Mayweather Promotions, that's who he's under. So even then, what I'm saying is gospel and it's the truth that the people they stopped investing in this kid like I did because we're never gonna see this guy fight the best, bro. Never.
How old is Tank again?
Tank is like fucking 30 years old right now,
Nah,
bro.
he's not 30. No.
Yeah, bro.
Way.
That bro. Time flew. Danny Garcia is fucking 33 years old, bro. Fucking Adrian Broner is 32 years old, bro.
He's younger than those guys.
Nah, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. I think they got the age right here.
He's definitely younger than those guys. He's the kind
he's 28, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not 30.
Bro. In boxing years, that's not that. He's already in his prime.
Yeah.
He's already in his prime. He's got to hurry up.
Yeah, I mean,
he's got to hurry up.
He has to
look at Loma. Loma's 33. This guy is what's his name? Terrence Buck Crawford, right? Is 34.
Yeah.
Right. And look what they're doing. Look where they are because they've been looking for tough fights. They fought. You know what I'm saying? It's guys that we could say actually here right now, my brother. We could say, yeah, they ducking Crawford hard, son. Right. So if we could say that, we already know that these niggas are hiding motherfuckers. And Tank Davis, even I know Tank don't want to hide. I know Tank don't want to be treated like this, right? But the problem here is that he signed himself away. He's like Floyd told him, you can't speak, you can't, bro. You never hear this kid
because he's not. Right? He's not a speaker.
Nah. Look. Aaron Pryor wasn't a speaker, bro. There's a lot of people that wasn't a speaker. When you speak and you're spoken to, you're supposed to hold control of your career like that, bro. It's you, right? And this is why what Floyd is doing, bro, is wrong to Tank, man. He's silencing him. He's making him fight nobodies to just build up a resume and take money.
I mean, Tank talks. You know, he doesn't let him talk, but I just feel when I watch him talk, he just doesn't like to be in the limelight. He like, yo, I'm here to fight. If I'm not here to fight, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like he's not a good interview guy. He's just not a good talker. Like Crawford. And Crawford's fighting the guys because he got the unification. You know what I'm saying? At what was it? Light welter
140, yeah.
And now he's coming up. He's going to unify again. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't step up, if everybody fights him like they're supposed to, you know. And I'm not going to say his career was great because he's in a situation that takes him because without the belts because he fought one guy we didn't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like he fought Jeff Horn, which Jeff Horn shouldn't even been there. He beat him. You know
but Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao supposedly, which I know he didn't because I seen the fight. You know what I'm saying? But but since he had the strap, that was his first fight in. What did he do? He beat the shit out of him.
He did what he's supposed to do.
Yep. And then Benavidez. Right? Benavidez was a good fight, bodied him. Right? And then you had the Olympian, the Machine, right? Where everybody was like, "Oh, this guy's 15-0." Yeah, but he was a gold medalist, dog. He was a fucking Olympian.
Yeah,
it's not his fault that he got to fight this guy, and that guy gave him one hell of a fight. Like he actually dropped. No. He's called the Machine. I forgot his name.
The white dude, right?
Yeah. He gave Crawford one hell of a fight, and people were like, "Yeah, that was a good fight."
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a fight. I ain't seen Crawford losing that fight.
And that's the thing. We usually don't see the guys that are supposed to that we feel supposed to win or not lose, and sometimes they do lose the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about where their heads are, and how hard did they work in the gym in order for them to you know that's what's going on today, man. These guys got to fight more tougher opposition so they could get their hands up, dog. You know, they could get their pedigree up.
It's gotta be promotion.
You know, yeah.
If you ain't got the don't make it no. We seen that with Rigondeaux once he got bought by Rockefeller on the shelf. The only person that left with some money, was Cotto.
Yeah.
Cotto was the one that left with some good money.
Yeah, and Pacquiao.
Well, no, not of Rock, not of he wasn't with Rockefeller.
You talking about Rock Nation? I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking about boxers that left for pretty good money.
Yeah,
Bro, that Rock Nation shit was bullshit, bro. I hated that they shelved Riggins like that and then passed them off to Al Haven afterwards. That shit sucked.
because they had no clue what the fuck they was doing. It was
Yep.
just blind fighters, and that was a real couple that ended up dying out.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
PBC, I'm not gonna say dying out because they have too many fighters and a lot of fuck, what's that called? A lot of TV time.
Right.
So
Right.
he died out a little bit.
Yeah.
But when he came down to it, when he first came out, it was very fucking fights.
Hold on for 1 second, my brother. Hold on.
Got you. Oh,
I'm sorry, Mr. Logan. I just my wife just blessed me with some greenery for
awesome.
As she walked in, she was like, "Here, babe." I was like, "Oh shit, yo!" The first song that came to my head was "These Dreams Were Made When I Opened My Eyes." No doubt, man. But yo, bro, like and I'm not saying you're wrong at all. Let's just get that straight. What you're saying is correct, right? But since you've been out the loop for a while, you know me, I'm gonna refresh you, bro, because it's just like if we was going out and you had a boogie on your face, and I'd be like, ho, before you leave this door, nigga, I gotta make sure you look good. I ain't letting my man walk around like that, though. You know what I'm saying? You got a boogie, right? It's the same thing, right? So what I'm saying is, you okay? What to research is what I'm telling you. And watch, bro, you're gonna call me tonight and be like, oh shit, bro, I didn't know this shit was going on, bro. You're gonna be so mad at LB and Floyd, bro, for what they doing with Tank, and I want Tank to progress. I want Tank to fight these dudes. Bro, there's nothing more than what I want Tank Davis to do, bro. But this is why I'm frustrated with him, because I'm like, yo, my nigga, take your career in your hands, man. Tell this nigga, yo, I want to fight this nigga. You ain't gonna just have me fighting, you know what I'm saying, nobodies and shit like this over here, only in PBC, leave me stuck over here. Nah, I wanna broaden my horizons, bro. That's why I'm upset at that.
I believe he's not.
I hope so.
Shit as you was.
Yeah.
Fucking with him because he wasn't really fighting no like that.
Yeah. No, perfect. You see what you just said? That's how I feel. That's how what you just said right now. That's how I feel, brother.
He's in the same predicament as Thomas Crawford, bro.
Yes, exactly.
Again, it goes back to the promoter. Top was not doing Thomas Crawford right. They would give him $5 million. He would been making $20 million. He's gonna be
No. The thing with this is because even Crawford said it. Crawford was getting $5 million, per fight, and then off the pay-per-views and stuff like that, he was getting an extra $6 million. So he was leaving with a good $11 million. But this is what Bob Arum was able to get him in, and this was only in the welterweight division. Imagine what he was getting in the 140, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like when he came here, he already knew it was going to be a hard time because of Errol Spence Jr. He already knew it was going to be a hard time with the other title holders that at the time, Keith Thurman, and right, that he had to relinquish, and then Sean Porter. This is why I respect Sean Porter out of everybody in PBC, because he fought everybody he was supposed to fight. Enough respect to that man. You know what I'm saying? Enough respect to that man. I give that's my favorite fighter out of PBC, bro. No lie.
He's the most entertaining fighter in period.
The most competitive, dog. That we don't.
They don't make fighters like him.
He gave Terrence Crawford a good fight, bro.
He was fucking up Terrence Crawford before he stopped him.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Terrence Crawford, bro. Terrence Crawford, he's a late starter, but in those later rounds, you better keep doing what you were doing before to neutralize him, because if you don't, he's gonna break. He's gonna find the matrix in you, and he's gonna dominate you. And he caught him, bro. Yeah, I was like, oh wow, bro. That's
the fight. I couldn't fucking believe it, man.
Well, I can understand, and it's not because of only the care. It's because not only that. He wasn't listening, and even Sean Porter said it, bro. I wasn't listening to what I was supposed to do. See, and the earlier rounds, when he was dominating him, he was listening to. He was doing what he was training for. But then after that, Sean Porter turned into the typical linebacker that he used to be, with the come forward style, head down, because he started getting fatigued. Personally, if you ask me, I think he overtrained, bro. He was supposed to take him serious, but I think he took him overboard serious. You know what I'm saying? Like how you overtrain and you start getting muscle fatigue,
Yeah.
You know, that's what I think happened, bro, to him. That his father saw it and he knew, because even his father said, "Yeah, I fucked up." He wasn't gonna say it was muscle fatigue or I overtrained my son, but he knows he overtrained his son for that. Because if you take a look at the build up to it, you know, because if you go on YouTube, um, Showtime had a be, you know, the you know how they do, like they used to do with HBO to the build of the fight. You know, they see you show them training and stuff. Bro, his father was yelling at him like he was 5 years old. What the fuck? What I tell you, man? Yo, you either gonna throw that hook. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna walk out of here right now. Like, you know, I get.
He also didn't tell the father that he had time for the 11th, 12th round.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, and that's fucked up because like, that's my retired fight. You should let me go out.
yeah.
You know, not looking at me as a son and be like, yo, I got to fight when my son get hurt. And I get that.
Yeah.
That's why I was coming up the time, but it's like the man's a fighter, bro.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And you let him retire on a fucking knockout. So like that's crazy. That's what I was mad.
And what's fucked up is that you know, the same shit that happened with Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, Mark Breland. I'm glad that Mark Breland stopped the second fight. You know why? Because of the fight that's happening now, right? The fight that's happening now, that happened now, bro. Mark, yeah, bro. The way he got beat up, like Mark Breland didn't want that for him, and for him to turn around and say, "Oh, he was jealous of me. That's why he stopped the fight," and then it comes up to, you know, egg weights, and I mean the whole glove gate shit is just sickening. Now that he lost this time, he's silent now. Right? He's silent now.
He can't really say much.
Right. He should have stood that way. He should have. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Feel like they were cheated. They're gonna speak up.
Right, but this is the thing though. The third fight went just like it did the second fight. The only thing is that listen. The only thing is that
he knocked him down twice.
No, but listen. The only thing is that the outcome probably would have been worse in the second fight, not being able to have a third fight. Think about this, because that's what I'm saying. So what Mark Breland did had nothing to do with what he's thinking or feeling cheated. Nothing, bro. He stopped the fight because you didn't have nothing left in the gas tank. You know what proved it? This fight here. Yeah, he knocked him down twice, no doubt. But at the end of it all, bro, his tank was running on empty from the eighth on. He just,
they both,
you know what I'm saying?
Dead.
You know, yeah, and it's like, bro, he knew that he was a much more superior boxer. You know, you're just a one-hit quitter guy, and what you needed to do was, you know what I'm saying, get your fundamentals up. And I hope that right now, Wilder, because he said he was contemplating retirement, then he says he's not, then he says he is. I mean,
well, you know, the guy's been
his pride is hurt. I know.
Well, yeah, his pride is hurt, but it's not only that. Like, why do I got to for? You know what I'm saying? I don't have. I proved everything I could. You know. He got 40 wins. He get past the fucking. He wasn't even supposed to make it to the Olympics, brother.
Yeah.
My guy's 21 or 20, and made it all the way to fucking 40 fights. Now, maybe he was a 1-2 type of guy, but ain't nobody that doesn't have a type of skill that makes it that far. Or a chin. It took a much superior guy just like him to get him out of there. Because ain't nobody was lasting. Nobody wants to fight the dude. And so he took out fucking Tyson Fury out of retirement. He took the match. If I make the weight, I'll give you the fight. And he did. And if it wasn't for that, we would have heard of fucking Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just feel that the reason why they picked Tyson Fury Wilder was because he knew that he was inactive and he didn't look good.
Not only that, your man is God.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He's Deontay Wilder's a man of God. That's what people don't understand. Like, he's a real devout, like Christian, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever his religion is. He takes that shit serious.
Is he? I mean, because I don't know a Christian that's gonna say I want to catch a body.
Yeah, but
listen. Listen. I don't know. Listen. I don't know any Christian that's going to say he wants to get pregnant. I don't know. I mean, listen, you got to think about this, bro. These are things that were foolish, right? And these are sharp words from the tongue. And if he was so devout a Christian, he would have already known that bringing all of these things as to what he was saying about other fighters, right? Like calling Eddie Hearn a slave master when he wasn't, because a white man. First of all, you're contradicting yourself because your whole team, Shelly Finkel, and what is he? So because Eddie Hearn was making Joshua 40 mil to 60 mil, you know what I'm saying, a fight, was able to have this man partially unified. He's a slave master. I mean, these are the disrespectful things, that this is why people wanted Deontay Wilder to leave out of boxing, because he was being poisonous with the tongue.
That shit is
You know what I'm
stupid,
saying?
bro. That's
But
so
it's
dumb.
but I'm
That's
saying
so
it's
fucking dumb. Like,
it's
bro,
true though.
we had Mike Tyson say you want to eat somebody's kids, bro.
Yeah, but he never said he was a devout Christian. He never
It
said.
doesn't matter, though.
No, no, no,
Like,
no, no,
bro,
no, no, no.
I'm
No,
saying he's
listen.
about. I'm saying he's about Christian because of what I see. Like this man goes on shows,
Yeah.
like small shows, like little church shows.
Yeah.
And we all
Yeah.
know in the limelight, this certain things you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So if he said those things, I don't believe it was. I believe it was against his will.
And then look when he lied, because all he was doing was lying on Fury, lying on everybody when he lost the, you know what I'm saying, the second fight or whatever, right? Oh, my costume was heavy. Mark really poisoned me. You know, and he said all of this, and this was not true. Mind you, he did take a drug test. There were results. There were nothing in their systems. So everything he was saying was blasphemous. This is what I'm saying. Like, you know, you can't say he's one thing and then he's contradicting himself, and then, you know, try to, because of, you know, the limelight and stuff like that. Well, if that's the case, then what he needs to do as a devout Christian is call Fury up, because Fury has been nothing but humble to him. He even tried to hug him and say, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe after.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm
Not
saying.
during that shit.
No. I'm saying right after the fight, the fight was done, he was just like every other fighter. Yo, good fight. No, they hug it out. What? Bro, he was like, I don't respect you. Get away from me.
Moment, bro.
Yeah, but right. So what he should,
the first
right?
he feels, bro.
And I'm not. But what he should do, as a devout Christian, is call this man.
He did already.
And squash this shit. No, he didn't.
Yo, bro, a day after he sent out a tweet saying that
That's not a phone call, bro. That's not a phone call. Dude, that's not a phone call. I'm just saying. Listen.
You know,
If me and you get into a fight, hold on. If me and you get into a fight, right? Would you want to talk to me through a text message, or do you want to hear my voice telling you, yo, my dude, listen, my brother, I'm sorry for everything we went through. I know I was foolish at the time. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's more better, bro.
Everybody's different, bro.
I understand. I understand.
You can expect the next man to handle something the way you would.
No, I understand, but at the same time, I understand. But real men have conversations. All real men have conversations. Bottom line.
Sometimes it doesn't happen.
But
come up.
Right. But it does happen. The conversation does happen when one man.
They'll eventually talk.
And I hope so. Because to tell you the truth, I want to change my perception on Wilder, because I liked Wilder. I really did. But when he started with all these antics, right? And then what he said at the end of the fight, I understand the only person that's supposed to have excuses, or that can make excuses, is the fighter himself, no doubt. But yo, these were excuses that could have gotten this man incriminated. I mean, investigated. I mean, thank God. Yeah.
If Tyson Fury never said this was a lie. He never said that shit was a lie. He always deflected the questions. I watched all his shit. Shit. Oh fuck! I just lost my train of thought.
But sometimes yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, because I was gonna say, just because he don't have to. He don't have to address him. You know why?
Wait. No, I got it.
Yeah.
It was just like when Pacquiao and me was like, yo, he's on steroids. Nigga sues him for the character.
Right.
Tyson Fury said, body, do it. You understand?
You know what? You know what?
Look, Tyson Fury. Let me tell you the reason why I have a lot of problems with him, and not Deontay Wilder. The man. I had problems with what he had said, and there's a lot of shit he did that I didn't like, but I'm still a fan. And I'm still a fan of Tyson. But the man been cheating before. So it's like I can't decide. You know, if it's never happened, then all right.
All right, but what does him losing to himself, drinking and drugging, and you know what I'm saying, and actually rehabilitate? What does that have to do with this?
But do what?
with exactly what you're saying.
What I'm saying is that his fucking career is questionable. So that's why I believe that something was up on that fight. I'm like, why they covering the cameras on a pay-per-view fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of
There
shit.
was not. Listen, there was nothing wrong with any of them. Wilder is just a limited fighter.
Bro.
He's already been
You
exposed.
telling me he didn't cover the camera the night of the fight?
He didn't cover what camera? What are you talking about?
Bro, he put his team put a towel over the camera. I never ever seen that shit done.
Okay.
I
All right.
never seen that shit done.
All right. Now watch this. What about JD's? Right? What about JD's? He was there, regardless the cameras were covered. Hold on. Regardless the cameras were covered, JD's, which is Deontay Wilder's head trainer, was there watching the hands getting wrapped. They have to, because they won't wrap the hands unless the official from the other team and the official themselves are there. So if we're gonna go there, then we have to say then JD's. How come he hasn't said anything about, yo, nah, I was there. He didn't wrap his gloves. You know what JD's decided to do? Stay shut and let everything play out for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucked up, because he could have ended that. He could have ended that shit and said, look, Deontay, I was there. But then see, this is the contradiction. But this is the contradiction. But then Eddie Hearn's a slave, a master, because he's white.
I don't think that was the exact words. He said he gave him a slave contract. He didn't call him a slave master.
Bro, if you give me a slave, all right. If you listen, you're a landlord, right? If you give me a place that's a slum, guess what you are now? You're a slum lord, right? Instead of a landlord. So if you're saying that Eddie Hearn is giving out slave contracts, then what does that make the people that he's giving contracts to? Slaves. So what does that make him?
Yeah,
bro, a slave master. So then he said it. That's what I'm saying. He said it. Well, okay. He insinuated. He insinuated. He did. Okay, but he still went there though. You know what I'm saying? He still went there. It's just like, I want to call somebody a faggot, but I don't really call them a faggot. I just tell them, bro, you ain't even a man fully. I'm still alluding to this man being less of a man and being a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I just want Wilder, if he's gonna come back, to just, bro, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Learn the fun. Get back into the fundamentals. Because remember, Wilder got into this shit at the age of what? Fucking 20, what? 21. Yeah, exactly. Late in the game. So he already had.
In the Olympics.
Yeah, he already had, hard hitting power. He already had the power. Now all he needed to do was get the master class of, you know what I'm saying, of the sport. He needed to get the fundamentals, the jabbing, the foot placement. You know what I'm saying? How to pop. You know what I'm saying? He was untrainable, because he would do what he want.
So JD
that's exactly. You see, this is why people have a problem with Wilder. You got rid of Mark Breland. Hold on. He got rid of Mark Breland, who was a two-time, not only an Olympian, a two-time champion, son. And this nigga, hold on, JD's was just a fitness trainer in Crunch, and this is who you keep in your corner.
So, but wait, what's that dude's name? Mark Breland?
Yeah, Mark Breland.
If Mark Breland wasn't doing his job.
No. He wasn't listening.
It was like, bro,
untrainable means you're not listening.
Yeah.
That's you're not listening, right? But that got nothing to do. No. If he wasn't listening, it's because you got an ego and you think you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but
then just because you, bro, he has to be accountable for his own actions. Listen, if I train you and I tell you, and we went through everything, all right, let's go. Boom, the bell rings. You were already in the 5th round. You getting fucked up, and I'm like, bro, you're not doing what we practice on. You're not bringing that in there. This is you got to go to downstairs, upstairs with 2 jabs, bro, because he's leaving his left down, and you still trying to swing that one hit quitter. That's being untrainable. That you're not listening. That's not my fault. That's not my fault as a trainer. That is your fault.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if that was up, I feel like you left already. If I would have, all right, you for this check, or I'm gonna really just fucking bounce because you don't listen to me.
Right, but then
my opinion,
oh, no doubt. But you see, but this is what makes Mark Breland greater than JD's. that Mark Breland, even after the fact that he's tried to shit on this man, bro, that didn't try to do nothing but help him. Only thing Mark Breland said was he's untrainable. That's all he said. He didn't say he couldn't fight. He didn't say anything. He even said that Deontay Wilder is a crazy specimen if he paid attention.
Yeah.
He doesn't even pay attention to JD's. He doesn't even pay attention. I mean, it's not only Mark Breland wasn't paying attention to, he wasn't paying attention to JD's either. So he's untrainable. Like this guy, look. He listened to Malik Scott, right? OnlyFans Malik Scott he listened to, right? Yeah. He goes to listen to Malik Scott. He didn't even listen to Malik Scott because Malik Scott was even saying, yeah, there's certain points that Deontay was doing what he had to do. And but he wasn't going over what we practiced on. But
yeah, and that's he put one. What was it? One training camp. One year.
Yeah.
This is why I respect Wilder more than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury trying to get out fight. He's trying to let it go.
The reason why I don't like Tyson Fury, he's a liar.
Not only that, but after the second fight, the man breaks gets $80 million. It's re-signed. He's two more fights, and then goes to the and then comes back. So like he couldn't go straight. The man got 4-2. He went back to Deontay Wilder. 4-2, and Deontay Wilder back in the fight.
Yeah, the reason why I don't respect Tyson Fury, and I hope that either Usyk, the winner of Usyk Joshua, I hope that they really destroy this man, bro. Because, and I'm not saying in a harmful way, but I'm talking about in a pedigree, like he gets outclassed and looks stupid. Because, like, this man came on. This the same nigga that came on knew that there was an arbitration case going on between him and Wilder, right? Yep. And he announces the fight to the world with Anthony Joshua and himself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, you may be a good boxer, but you also a good fucking liar, nigga. I ain't fucking with you no more, nigga.
Nigga, that was the problem.
Nigga, that's why I was just like, as a fighter, I can say you're pretty brilliant in the ring, but after that, bro, outside or believing you anything as to talking about a fight or talking, I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
If that punch that wasn't from me, there was the other Deontay's head. Like there's nothing.
It's not, bro. That's not a dent. That's called a hematoma. That hematoma, yeah, that's called a hematoma. It was no. Bro, don't be Marcellus Wallace, bro. His brother who came out and said on Twitter, yeah, yeah, beat it.
Yeah,
bro. Yo, tell me that shit. Tell me that shit. They have you dying, son. You be like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm confused here. Is Wilder dead, nigga? Nah, that shit have me bugging.
A lot of this shit in the first fight. I mean, the second fight, like it just. Him that third fight, Joshua. It showed me one third fight. I took it because it was like, fuck it, I'm fight this dude.
Yeah.
I believe he had something in that second fight. Because it was like the AJ again. AJ stepped up. He didn't look. Wilder stepped up. That nigga didn't look. He looked full. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
and I feel like looking back, these guys, this motherfucker had COVID. Like I feel this motherfucker had COVID, bro.
You feel like he could have had COVID?
He could have had COVID. Because dude, that COVID, the way he described the exact way I was fight.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there were tests and all that stuff done over everything. This is what I'm saying. Like, if anything would have been wrong with their blood or anything like that, I'm more than sure they would have said something.
Yeah, but they don't tell. They didn't tell the three drug tests that Floyd had that he failed, or 4, should I say? And they don't report everything. You got to go digging for that.
Yeah, because And that's the thing. That look, he made it a harder case when he went with the other fight fans' reasons. Like as soon as he went to his fight fans' reasons, poison. Mark Breland tried to poison him. that shit started getting stupid for me. I was like, no. See, now he's just a sore loser. He don't know how to take a loss. Now he's talking about all this shit because it first started with, and he said it himself. Oh yeah, it was a little heavy. What I wore to the ring was 40 pounds, but and then a month before, you want to be like, oh yeah, I was training with a 40-pound vest. You know what I'm saying? It was light work. Come on, dog. No. You're just walking to the ring with it, and that fucked up your legs. But then you're telling people that a month prior to that, you were working out with a 40-pound vest.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, he made excuses, bro. He got his ass beat. He didn't know how to take it. That's all it is, bro. That's all it really is, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is. And this is why I'm embarrassed as an American, because my American champion made so many excuses for his losses when they shouldn't have been. He should have just been. Yeah.
Too.
I'm sorry. What was that?
AJ made excuses as well.
What excuses did he make? I didn't hear these.
Nah, he was saying that anxiety,
what do you mean?
Ridiculous.
What do you mean when he lost to Ruiz?
Yeah.
Nah. Listen, when he lost to Ruiz, you know what he said? He said he hit me with a good shot and I couldn't recover after that. No. I watched the interview that I saw Anthony Joshua, not fight fans, not tweets. Because everybody was saying, oh, he still came into the ring concussed because he was sporing and that concussion never left. Nah.
He did get knocked down.
No, I'm saying that's the thing. We don't know that.
No, he did.
We don't know that because what's funny is that they're also saying niggas like Tank Davis got knocked out by fucking Haney. Now I can't. This is what I'm saying. You see how you're saying get out of here? Why? Because you haven't seen it. So I can't. I haven't seen it.
I heard.
Yeah, no.
His pops. They talked about knockout. It was a bet. It was a bet. But there was that knockout. You know.
And this is what I'm saying. So when people change narratives, and then when I hear it coming from the fighter himself, I'm gonna give the fighter the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely give him the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, I'm gonna be like, hold on, did this really happen? You know what I'm saying? Is this really going on? Is this let me take a good look at it again. You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, it's always good to do the research on what, you know, what's been heard and said, and because a lot of fighters, yeah, they do contradict themselves. Yep, they'll say one thing and then they'll say another somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, and then we're stuck with filtering the shit to find the truth. And I hate that shit. I hate running through the filter trying to find the truth, bro. I'm like, bro, why can't you just
yeah. If we want to find out the truth.
Yeah.
There's so much speculation. There's so many lies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know.
Yep.
I always look at his history.
Oh yeah.
Like with Deontay, you know, I was like, he's good buddy out. At some point, using his power, and Tyson Fury, and law. But that doesn't make him. He's a great champion. He just 10 times. You know.
Yeah. I mean, we could get into that too, but you know, like I said, it'll just be facts because
it's the guys that fought.
He fought. Yeah. He fought two of the top 10s as to Joshua fighting all top 10s. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he defended him 10 times, and the action itself is a great feat because it's hard in the heavyweight division against, you know, big guys like that to defend it. Yeah. No doubt. But it would have been even more it would have been magnificent, bottom line, if he would have fought the same guys that Joshua fought, bro. Had there not been the boxing politic in the middle where I don't want to work with this person, because remember now, this is Al Heyman. No, we're not working with that person over there. We're not. No, you know, that's fucked up because that made him miss opportunity, bro. You know, that's how I feel about Wilder. That Wilder got caught up with the PBC politics in the heavyweight division, and I want everybody to understand, when you mess with the PBC and they want to throw you right into these politics like that, in the boxing politics, that's how you're gonna look. You're gonna look just like that, bro. This is what I don't want for Gervonta.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's okay. This is what I don't want for Gervonta. I don't want this for Gervonta, bro.
No, he might be headed the direction, but is that who was stepping up to fight the man?
Bro, there were a lot of guys, bro, that wanted this fight, and it was Al Heyman that wasn't allowing him to,
You
bro.
know what?
Talking through Shelly Finkel, and
He
that I'll give Wilder, that I'll give Wilder, that that it wasn't his fault, right? In a way, it was because he could have been like, no, 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 I want to fight him. But when you sign on the Al Heyman and you're doing business with them and you're going and Shelly Finkel as well, bro, they're telling you how to fight, right? And bro, there was so many, bro. Chisora wanted to fight him.
he didn't
Fucking
knock out Chisora.
White wanted to fight him. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I mean, you had a lot of dudes that Anthony Joshua had fought that wanted to fight this guy because he had the title. And it was Al Heyman that was throwing him out the way. That he was like, nah, get the fuck out of here, guy. You know. And I put it this way, I'm even gonna go as far as to say this for Wilder, and I don't really follow him like that. I'm gonna say there are probably some motherfuckers out there that wanted to fight him and he didn't even know about it.
Possibly.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll go as far as that because the boxing politics, bro. Did you know that the reason why Canelo left fucking De La Hoya was because he didn't even know about the $365 million deal that he made with the Zone that he was supposed to have a third fight with Gennady Golovkin, son.
Wow.
He didn't know that. That's why he left. That's why he said, "Oh, you not tell the truth. Fuck you, SA."
After the second fight, he got money. That 365 million.
Yep. And to tell you the truth, he wasn't even supposed to fight Gennady, bro. He was supposed to be under suspension because that was clenbuterol. They only gave this nigga 6 months, a little fucking slap on the wrist, and that was it.
Yeah, no.
Tom Loeffler fucked up on Gennady and should have been a much stronger promoter and said, "Nah, your man just finished coming off suspension. Let him fight somebody else while I go fight Derevchenko and defend my title." This is why he lost that because he, you know what I'm saying, he went the other way. It's fucked up, bro.
Canelo's got some stuff about him, man. You know, he busted two until the nigga was 37, and we all see why. Had Triple G would have been younger,
Yeah.
you know, way different fight. But
Yeah, that's true.
Fight him when the time is right, you know. And he fought him, and we seen the first fight was not a draw. The first fight was a Golovkin win. The second fight, I could see a draw, but I can give it to Canelo. And the third fight would have been better. We'd have got all three of those fights if they would have been official. But you know, since boxing,
that's facts. That's facts. Yep, that's facts, bro. Hell yeah, that's facts. You know, that's facts, man. You know, and I just wish that that the way boxing went this year with certain fighters, I wish it never would have went that way.
Yeah,
I wish that the politics behind it, the money politics would have been a bit more better, a bit more settled, where everybody walked off, the fighters, you know what I'm saying? Everybody walked off, okay, this is fair, this is what we're doing. But like I said, if everything is fair and everything is even, then you won't have a pullback. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a yin and yang, obviously.
I feel that. Hold on. Do you hear feedback with your voice?
No, not at all.
All right, because my shit keeps jumping for some reason. Yeah, man, it's been a real crazy year, man. It's been a real crazy year. I just can't wait to see what next year brings, bro.
Yeah, I see it like this. This year has been the year of upsets. We had a lot of upsets this year. Next year is going to be the year of unifications.
I mean, I would hope so. I would hope so.
If Al Heyman doesn't come in and, you know what I'm saying, screw things up and not, I hope so, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna put the blame only on him. It's got to do all of them. All of them, they're all the problem. You can't just point out one, because if one doesn't work with the other and the other doesn't work with because Al Heyman and Top Rank worked before. Like Al Heyman and his supposed rival, they worked before together, but it's gotta make money. That's what these promoters don't tell you. That's what Eddie Hearn does, but he's doing it in-house because he has all those fighters. That's why the Zone is successful. He has fighters. So PBC is doing the same thing. PBC has the inside fighters, so they're using the inside fighters and bringing them out to other promotions or other companies or whatever until they need to, when they have to fight. So that's what they should be doing. I think that is just an excuse for some fighters or some fans, and they fucking run with it, because at the end of the day, we know that there's across the street and everything. There was a Cold War back then with what was it? De La Hoya, fucking Top Rank, and who was the other one? Damn.
And Mayweather
Oh,
as well with Top
Mayweather
Rank. Yeah.
wasn't good at the time though.
No. But I'm just saying, a lot of guys were saying that Top Rank was fucked up and Top Rank, but it's only because they knew that since they had to fucking fight, hard under Top Rank to earn their money. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, nah, fuck this. And what did they do? They left. They started their own promotions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
It's crazy. It's crazy. And then Floyd Mayweather lying about Bob Arum owing him $6 million, but yeah, he paid the $6 million he owed him to Jay Prince because he had beef. It's just a whole big thing, bro. And Bob Arum's a good dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just he knows the politics, bro. He tried to tell Teofimo. He tried to tell Teofimo.
My man
Yeah.
said, not Teofimo. Terrence Crawford, yeah, I didn't make no money back on him. Like, bro, you're not promoting the kid, bro. You have not promoted that man.
But it's not. But it's he don't understand. He don't understand that it's not his fault either, though. It's not Arum's or Crawford's fault.
It's Aaron's fault. Aaron's the promoter, bro. No, there's no way that there's a big fight coming up, and 2 weeks before the fight, I'm seeing fucking promotion everywhere when it should have been 3-4 months ago. You know what I mean? Like, this dude promotes who he wants, man. And that's the problem. He needs to, because Crawford could have stood with him. Crawford definitely would have stood with, but he promised him another. Oh, I promise you the Earl fight. But it's like, bro, how you promised me that fight when you told me you're gonna give me the Pacquiao fight? And then you never even got it from me, bro. Then you give me $1 million and say, yo, next time I got you. Nah, Ugas is fighting this nigga. Like, come on, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Well, like I said, this Errol Spence Jr. fight, I don't think Bob Arum would have said, "I'll promise you the fight," knowing that Al Heyman is the one that was holding it back. And here's the proof. Look for no. Here's the proof. Look for Ellie setback video that has Terrence Crawford and Arum talking to who? Errol Spence Jr. Where Arum told Errol Spence Jr. tell Al to call me so we can make the fight.
When was this?
And he's very smart. He's very smart for him keeping you away from Terrence. Okay, so tell him to get, and it was in front of everybody. This is why everybody agrees that it's not Arum's fault. This is all Errol Spence Jr.'s and Al Heyman's fault, bro. They know that Terrence Crawford's going to beat a fucking Spence Jr. Even before the accident, even before the torn retina, quote unquote, bro. Crawford would have beaten Errol Spence Jr. And this is why. So since PBC is all about serial face fighter, remember I used to say that a long time ago, making money, put him in the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this is what they're doing. So now Errol Spence Jr., when he comes back, it's a possibility that now
there's no fault of Bob Arum. No fault.
No fault whatsoever. Because think about it.
Bro,
No, think about it. You're Bob Arum, and I'm Heyman. Now we're supposed to make a super fight here.
Yeah.
For unification. And I keep telling you, nah, I don't want to work with you. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It's not about come with the money, because Arum knows if I put money up on, remember, Arum, this is another thing people don't really like remember or realize or probably don't know. Arum is in the Guinness Book of World Records for fucking promoting the most fights in boxing history. How does a man get that forward if he couldn't make fights? This is exactly what I mean.
Years.
This is exactly, but think about it.
He promoted Ali.
No, listen. He promoted Ali, Duran, Ray, all the greats. But this, so that should give you even more proof that he knows a fight that's going to sell when he sees one. Right? No, listen. Now the inexperience, right? The inexperience of fucking Heyman and him saying to himself, "Nah, I'm keeping the money inside." All right, but then you got super fights that you're supposed to make. That's gonna make you even generate even more in this day. Hold on, in this day and age, billions now, right? So now you got Arum, right? Telling him, "Let's make the fight." He got a strap. Let's make the fight. No, because he's got to fight that. Bro, watch that video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a link to that video, bro. When you see that video, you're gonna be like, "Yo, you're absolutely right, bro. Errol Spence Jr. is a bitch." You know why? Because Terrence Crawford told him, "Bro, fight me next." Oh no, bro. You know how I knew he was gonna fight Mikey Garcia? Because he said it right then and there. He goes, "I'm gonna fight the Garcia, and then I'm gonna fight Garcia." He said Garcia twice. He goes, "Why you gotta fight Garcia twice?" He goes, "No, Mikey." So Arum and this nigga and everybody looked at each other like, what the fuck? Nigga, you gonna fight a nigga 140? Bro, for him fighting Mikey Garcia, bro, that shit was to duck Errol, son. Just to fill in the blanks and to avoid him. I'm telling you, bro. Mikey Garcia, yeah, when he was at 140, he had to come up. He had to come up.
Yeah, he came up because he talking about he Spence.
Yeah, but we are, yeah, but like I said, that was an irrelevant fight. Remember, it was an irrelevant. It was an irrelevant. Yeah, but it's still a name that people laugh at because it's like, bro, this nigga was mad small. He was mad slow. Yeah, everybody laughing like, nigga, you fought Pudgy Garcia, dog. Get out of here, man. They said what?
People were saying that Mike might beat him.
Yeah.
Who's gonna beat him?
I said the same thing.
Come on, bro.
I said the same thing. I said, bro, that was a legit 140 nigga.
And he came up.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying rehydration, bro. He was fighting a dude that was like 165 that night. There was no way he was gonna win. There was no way he was gonna win unless he had the skills to keep a nigga off him. And Mikey wasn't even that nice. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. But I mean, boxing has become something that, it's basically not even give and take anymore. It's just accept and understand.
Yeah, but the people are sheep.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
It started off like that Mayweather shit. Oh, we'll give you $100 to get the fight, and it was like we got the fight. Smack in the face.
Yeah. Yep.
What wasn't expected. First time I knock him out. Never steps in. Ran fight. I don't know, man.
Crazy, man.
It was crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's nuts, and it'll happen, man. But
so that shit was Bob Arum, right? So you say this dude stood back for a year, waited, and then he's like, that Errol Spence fight, and it wasn't gonna. He knew what was gonna happen. He just kept promising shit. So that's why I think people are Top Rank. He's not the only one.
Well, people leave Top Rank because, like I said, you got to fight for your money there. You ain't gonna get signed with 1.5 or $2 million. Like that's why everybody wanted PBC contract. Remember that? Everybody, as soon as they came out, I'm going to PBC. I'm going to PBC. Look where's their careers now, bro. There's niggas that I haven't even heard of right now, son. That I haven't seen for a long time that are just shelved. Rigondeaux supposed to be coming. He's on the PBC, shelved.
Wait,
right?
Did he fight recently?
Against who? He just fought someone. No, this was I think mid-year.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like these niggas are shelved.
Is he?
He's what?
He's not PBC. Is he?
Yeah, he's PBC. No, before he was that Rock Nation shit, and then he went to some other shit. I forgot the name of it. Fuck, who was it? No, actually, no. He went Rock, and then he was by himself. He wasn't fighting at all, and then he went to PBC. He came back. They gave him a couple of 2 fights in PBC, and then the brief one. That was it.
I definitely got to look.
Had he stood in Top Rank, bro, listen, Rigondeaux's a fool. He went Heyman chasing. He went Heyman contract. He thought that he could go get one.
No,
this nigga
going by Top Rank.
Nah. He fucked up by leaving Top Rank, bro. He was under every Manny Pacquiao fucking undercard. All right, everybody knew Rigondeaux because he was opening up for he was opening up for Manny Pacquiao, right? So what happens is this motherfucker just he had a big following in Macau, China, bro. This motherfucker, he decides to leave. He goes to Rock Nation. They don't even give him that much, but he just goes. And then they shelve him. Not one fight under Rock Nation, not one. He left. The contract expired. That was 2 years of his life lost. He said, "Yeah, he's a dick." And then he signed with PBC. He fights Lomachenko. That's where Top Rank and them work for the first time. Is with the Lomachenko and the Rigondeaux. They fought, and what happened? He lost. Didn't look good because he was already faded. His whole fucking pedigree done, like all done. So it is, it is what it is, man. Niggas, some. I'm not saying that Bob Arum's a saint. I'm not saying that,
Yeah,
but
you make
he.
it sound like you was.
No, no,
He didn't
no.
get
What I'm saying,
nothing wrong. Like, what?
what I'm saying is they're putting blames on him because he's already got blames for certain fighters' careers, right? And I can
Yeah,
understand that, right? But at the same time, when it comes to telling the truth on Arum, there's one thing that he does that still got us talking about fights way in the past that to this day, bro, we're still talking about them, remembering them.
yeah.
Is that he's the greatest promoter in boxing to ever live, dog. Nobody could take that away from this 90-year-old fucking Jew. Nobody could do that, son. Nobody could fucking do that. You know why nobody could do that? Because this man
Because he's 100.
has he bought, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This man bought greats to the table, bro. And if it wasn't for him giving him the spotlight and bro, so it's like people got to take it easy when it comes to this era because at the same time, Bud Crawford should have been on his ass too, trying to look for that fight, and he wasn't looking for that fight. He was, yes, you let your promoter do the footwork on that, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, he didn't shove him because he had fights. He was able to generate fights.
The past year, he shelved him. He shelved him while Lomachenko got 2 fights a year.
Well, you gotta well, this you gotta understand. First, when he's a champ, right? So he had a mandatory and he fought the mandatory, right? And he could have had a voluntary, he could have done whatever he wanted to do. But Errol Spence didn't do that. Why? Because he too is waiting for the fucking fight, right? Meanwhile, Errol Spence Jr. is laying back, not doing anything either.
Well, he also got the cards.
No, I understand that, but what about when he, you know, as soon as and this is another thing about that car accident. That man, he came back and fought. I forgot who Ugas, right? No, who was it that he fought when he came back?
Danny Garcia.
Okay, yeah, he fought Garcia, bro. My man did not look good. You know what I'm saying? And Errol Spence, he didn't look good. Like I felt.
Fucking what's his name? Danny Garcia. His shit look crazy.
Yeah, but bro, Garcia's a fuck, son. He got who's waiting for him at 154 that they said they were gonna fuck him up. Who was it?
I have no.
It was, Hurd. Jared Hurd said, bro, I'm gonna welcome him real lovely at one. Jared Hurd's gonna fuck Garcia up, son. You thought that Lamont Peterson was a fucking beating, son?
Man.
Bro, Jared Hurd is gonna beat the shit out of him, bro. You're gonna beat the shit out of him, bro. And Hurd also smacked one of the fucking Charlos. I don't know if you know that.
Nah, I know that.
Yeah, he smacked one of the Charlos and shit. That, you know, there's a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of shit going on, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Galen Morgan.
Yeah.
See, so one. He just lost against somebody. Yeah, 2021. 8-14. Like 2 months ago.
Yep.
Let's see. Boxing career, Florida. Damn, I'm trying to. Who's who? I can't see who's promoted by, but I'll find out.
Yeah, he was promoted. He was promoted by. He just messed up, bro. He should have stood top rank. He probably still would have been fighting right now. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody does better. Everybody there, man. They only there. I feel like they go there. They get their boxing shit. They get their boxing built up. And there's a certain career that he fucks you off. You feel like you over, and you leave. You know, from charge of fighting. Well,
I can say this. What Tiafimo did, that was because his father. You know what I'm saying? Chasing the money, talking about $6 million. I hope that $6 million was worth it because come to find out now his father comes out. Yeah, you know, we should have stood with top rank. Yeah, like
but then you should on the zone.
Right. No, it wasn't the zone. It was Triller.
No, he said the zone. He said Eddie Hearn.
Nah.
Rematch.
No, he's mad. He's mad because Eddie Hearn's trying to make the fight between his son and Haney at the time. That's why. He was on the Triller. That fight was supposed to happen on the Triller, bro.
I know.
And he already knew that there was no rematch clause when he signed on because he thought that his son was going to win. So that's why, bro. That fucking dude is a jerk off. He's a liar. His father, bro. Don't believe anything that nigga's telling you, bro, because he retracted.
All right.
Oh, Bob Arum trying to rob us. Oh, we now know
No, he
that they
said-
love
he said-
us.
he said not
We
Bob
now no. I'm just saying the contrary. First he said Bob Arum trying to rob him, and then all of a sudden, yeah, they really loved us over there. You know, we're gonna, you know, everybody learns. Nah, nigga, not off your son's career like that, because that possibly was a fatal mistake. Because now Bob Arum could tell him, go fuck yourself, go find somebody else. They'll pick up Teofimo, but guess what they'll do with Teofimo? Guess what they'll do to Teofimo, bro? He won't be able to do what he was able to do at Top Rank. That's the problem.
Yeah, man.
He was a superstar on Top Rank, and regardless he lost, bro. Had he lost, still signed on the Top Rank, bro, his stock still would have stood the same. Teofimo's stock dropped, dog. Like, nope. Like, everybody's like, yo, I don't even want to see this nigga again. I don't even care what he does after this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like that.
Not me. I want to see him come back. Not me. Not me.
Watching, they
Not
said that sucker punch.
What?
His father got sucker punch.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
By who?
It's on Fighting Pride. I don't know. I was in the gym.
Yeah.
Hit him. And then I was broke it up.
Because his father do have a big mouth, bro. His father think he's tough just because he came. Yeah, just because he came from Sunset, where remember where I used to live.
I know.
Yeah, he from around there, whatever, bro. I was on. I think I told you right. I was on my man Mr. Two Hands, piece of Two Hands. I was on Two Hands Live, and Lopez Senior was on there, and he started calling us haters because we're giving him constructive criticism. Oh, I saw y'all haters. And I was just like, yo, can I ask you a question? I humbled this nigga. I was like, yo, could you take constructive criticism on your son's career, bro? Because, I mean, not everybody that's trying to, you know, give you constructive criticisms and pointing out, you know what I'm saying, his flaws or whatever are haters. Oh, no. Yeah, but I was like, no, you can't, you know. And then that's when everybody else went in on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I already know what this guy's about. I'm a New Yorker myself. You know, we're New Yorkers, so we know how full of shit niggas could be, bro, once they hit the top.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, man, I gotta slide, man. But
me too.
Yeah. Let everybody know what when is your next live, kid?
Well, my next live as of right now, I don't know. Because I'm still trying to get it. But it's gonna be tomorrow. I just don't know at the same time. But I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know. Maybe I'll bring some more panelists up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have more tomorrow, so we'll be able to talk to people. And exactly talking shit for 2 hours.
No doubt, man. That was a good chop up, my brother.
It was.
No doubt, man. We're gonna be there, man. We're gonna be doing. If you wanna subscribe, man, subscribe here. So you know what I'm saying? Aftermath Boxing Champions, bro. We here, bro. Aftermath Champions, should I say? You know what I'm saying?
Boxing True Champion.
There we go. Aftermath Boxing True Champions. You know what I'm saying? So all my subscribers, man, stay with my man right here. This is my family right here, man. Go check him out, man. As you can see, he knows what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna catch up. And I feel sorry for you niggas out there that try to test this man in the debate. So you know, he's cut from the same cloth as I am. So you know what time it is with the Jedi. Otherwise than that, man, I'm your boy, the Boxing Jedi, along with my man, Mr. Logan.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, man. Y'all have a good night. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.
Peace.